Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let me move this camera one sec. So you can see our players are getting set up now. I will tap into their mics so you can hear about it. But today we have Eldar versus Votann. We'll be getting into the run-in shortly.
Like show like deployment zone.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. If you want.
Don't bother me neither way. If it helps you, if it's something you would like. I've never used a chess clock, so I mean, I'd even do that if you asked me to.
Chess clocks are fun, man. Like, yeah, there's some performance anxiety to it, but it helps.
They definitely make me perform
faster. I kept forgetting to trigger it back to them.
Oh, yep.
Great. So
finished before him, so
we'll start with an intro to our players. So, blue side today, we'll be playing Votann.
Like
he has a call as his warlord, and he is playing the Hearthband detachment. And Christopher will be playing Aeldarie with one of his 3 Spirit Seers as his warlord, and he will be playing the Spirit Conclave. Going over army lists. Phil has an Einherjar champion, 2 of them actually, and 2 calls. 2 units of 10 Hearthkin warriors.
Oh, wow.
Brokir Thunderkin unit. Chthonian Berserkers unit. 3 Einherjar Hearthguard units.
My goal is to get
only 1 land fortress. 2 Pioneer units and a unit of Jaegers. Not Aaron, though. And 2 Sagittars. Ready to transport those models up the battlefield.
Lose quickly.
Going to Eldar. We got 3 Spirit Seers. 5 Wraithguard units. 3 Warlock Skyrunners. And 3 Wraith Lords. And 3 Wave Serpents. Now, all those Wraithguard are going to be really useful for our mission today because we are playing mission A, I think. A is in Caleb.
So yeah, that's the line.
That's not how you spell Caleb.
I'm going to have one there for...
Either way, playing with Scorched Earth and Stalwarts. So battle line units can perform actions and shoot.
So what I have... 3 units of Wraithguard.
And they can perform actions while within engagement range.
Spirit Seers, 1 in each unit.
So, that is our setup. Players seem to be going over their list now. We'll just
if you kill any of my Psychers,
swap here.
Killed it, I get +1 to hit and wound.
Permanently?
Permanently.
Nice.
All right, you guys. Now, before we get into this game, I do want to take a quick second to remind you, if you're viewing this on YouTube, to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We love putting this content out for you, and seeing you guys' subscriptions and likes just keeps us motivated to keep doing what we're doing.
That's about all I can think of right this second. I know that I'm forgetting something, but if you have any questions, just ask.
For sure. Which units have Psychers?
None of them have Psychers.
Wait, what?
I have 6 Psychers in my army. None of them are in units.
Okay, so don't shoot your Psychers, but...
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4... All the bikes and all the single infantry models by themselves.
Cool. All right. Grudge tokens.
Huh?
Yep. Grudge tokens?
Yep.
Okay.
You got 2. You start with 2 doubles.
Yep. 2 doubles. And with this detachment, I reroll 1s if I'm attacking the closest eligible target, including melee. And I've got a strat for 6-inch deep strike, rapid fire on my plasma guns, and for 2, I can deal an extra damage to vehicles. I never have the CP for that one, but it's a dream.
Yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free. I have all the things here.
Cool.
If you hear me say 2 numbers, go with the second one, because sometimes I'll be like, hit you 3 times. I mean, 2 times, 2 times, 2 times.
I do the same.
Because I mentally calculate. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Because 4, the numbers, if I needed a 4 to hit you, I'll say 4, even though it might be 2 or 3.
Oh, like a 4 to hit, and then.
But I'll be saying 4, and
okay.
So mentally, yeah. But anyway, don't feel bad for double checking everything.
Oh yeah. Look at us all gabbing up instead of getting to work.
Start for another 20 minutes, right?
Oh, we have time.
I think we're ahead of it, right? Aren't we? What are our measurements here? It looks like you're doing 14 or 15. 15?
I'm doing 14.
Okay.
This guy.
14 by what?
By 10.
14 by 10. So 10 and 14. Oh, so 14 this way. 10 here. 10.
As these players set up.
10.
I've actually been thinking about doing some YouTube-y type stuff, and so playing on camera's pretty nice. Doing some practice.
Yeah. I was going to actually open a business, a streaming business, where you can come in. I have all the equipment set up, all nice and neat. You can come in, you can play your game, stream it, then go back home, edit it all, and then post it all. And then I just have all the recording equipment there, and then also have it for D&D players and all that.
Yeah, and like have that be available for like people doing campaigns, crusades, and like, yeah.
Same thing on this side?
Yes. Yeah, 14 and 10.
14 and 10.
Yeah, I think we're on the same page on that, of like, show up to the store, they do their games, they put down their payment, and then you're able to like slap it all together and make like a cohesive, almost documentary of that. And then this guy's just smack dab in the middle.
One guy's smack dab in the middle. It's right there. It's the blue one.
Yep. Oh. Okay.
I start with 22. Yep.
I like to think so.
I primered them at least. Just a good coat of primer. They're not the best. These aren't my best painted models. Actually, I think my Votann are my best painted models. I have them over there. I'll show them to you.
Yeah. Absolutely, that'd be cool. 24 inches, right? For middle of the...
22.
Yeah. 22, okay.
To center. 22 to center. I had that little blue dot right in the center.
I tried to get it on... Okay. Have you ever played Malifaux?
Huh?
Have you ever played Malifaux?
No.
Okay. They do it the best. Whenever you need to like measure something off to it, it's just put the thing next to something else as a reference, and then you can move the thing. Like, if someone dies, you put their corpse marker next to them and then take the model out. Like, it's always so clean.
They make it super easy.
Yeah.
7 minutes to dice down. 7:30, right? Dice down at 7:30, right? Start rolling at 7:30? Or 2:30, sorry. Oh, was it?
Oh.
No, they're streaming us live. Are they? Cool.
Yeah. Oh, 2:15.
2:15. Let's go.
2:15.
Let's get it going.
Yeah. All right.
It's parked up against the building, about two openings down.
Cool. Roll off for attacker defender.
Attacker defender. 5.
I'll get a 5. We're off to a good start.
All right. A little bit of confusion there about what time our game was supposed to start. Bonsai, welcome.
We will go. I'm an attacker.
All right,
it is
perfect.
amazing outside.
Already
Hey,
there.
go get out a
so
towel,
setting up the first
lay it
ball.
out in the sun.
Getting my dice out of here.
Oh yeah, we're being streamed, so I can't just start laying my stuff down.
Yeah.
I do that all the time and be like, I'll just start laying it down. I don't care.
Yeah, we have standards here. No,
What's he gonna do? Counter me?
no throwing stuff down
The bikes
until it's
do
your turn.
outflank.
Doing good.
Next to a board edge. At the end of your turn, if they're unengaged, they can like zip off and then come back on.
Yeah, if you're within 6 inches of a board edge, right?
Yep. And they have a scout move.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, and infiltrate. I do have a unit of infiltrators as well.
All right. I already told you what's in vehicles. Nothing's deep striking.
Okay. I do have 2 deep strikers.
Sounds good.
How are you, Bonsai?
Heavy armors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Smart move. All right.
All right.
Which of this terrain is movable through? On the map, does it show you which ones are capable of moving through
Oh
with
God.
vehicles? It normally shows you that it's lighter blue. if it's light blue.
Light blue.
So it looks like this one, that one.
Okay,
half
so like
of this one. Okay.
So the L's should be like on the extremes, and then this is move overable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you understand it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that. Okay.
Go ahead.
Cool.
All right, let the players continue with their deployment. And I will get some music started for us.
Yours.
Go ahead.
Arts. Yeah, we'll put that there.
So we are going to have an interesting game on our hands today, ladies and gentlemen. Classic grudge match between Leagues of Votann and Aeldarie. Dwarves versus
I'm
elves.
trying.
Stone versus
On 4?
wood.
I'm on 4 of them.
Okay, cool. I'll put these guys on my home objective. They do have sticky.
They do have sticky. Nice.
They be sticky boys.
Some sticky dwarves.
I have to spend a command point to do that.
Cool. La 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 la. Do you have any scout move in your armory?
I have no scout.
Fantastic. I'm gonna be.
Locked it up. Did you find them all? Center console. There's 9 of them. Yeah. Not bad. How about yourself? I'm at work right now. That was one of my employees. He's on job site right now.
Oh wow.
I'm at work right now. Don't tell nobody.
Oh yep.
Oh, hopefully none of my clients are listening. Actually, one of my clients is in here right now.
Well, that might be awkward.
That could get tricky being mic'd up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it is eternalized on the Twitch VOD.
I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You need one more. Right?
Oh, right.
There should be one behind me.
Who am I?
Just so you know. Oh, yeah.
3, 4.
My bright lances kept falling off, so these have the bright lances on them. I can put them on if you need me to.
8,
Bright lances do like to pop off of those wave serpents.
11.
They will be ready
So this is the
to
squad.
rain terror upon the
Nervous about.
fields with their massive lasers.
They're beasts.
They are beasts. They have a call. The call has an enhancement. After he shoots you, that unit gets -1 to hit for the turn.
Till the end of the turn.
Yeah, and that's for ranged and melee.
I have another one that's broken. This is killing me.
Casualties.
Yeah, I don't know when that one got broken. This one was broken just a minute ago, and I don't know when that one was broken.
Ugh. Okay, let's do that. Okay. That's good on that. That's there. Okay. had to get very persnickety with that. But
The Votann do tend to be persnickety.
Got to be careful here.
I forget, does the corner block line of sight, or can you see through it?
What's that?
The corners block line of sight, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, you cannot
Thank
see
God.
through the
3,
corner
4,
for
5,
terrain
6,
pieces
7, 8,
that are
9.
touched together.
Oh, okay.
I just so you know, I just tend to put them out, but
Um, I'm going to assume you're not going to want to shoot these guys. We'll see.
your melee guys.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of middling. The Hecaton especially just wants to stay away.
I'm done.
Okay. Got these guys in there. Those are in the car. Okay. Everyone else is either deep striking or in transport.
All right.
So, 2 min units of like the Aenir guys. I've got berserks in this car, normal miners, warriors, and that. And we've got gravity gun, thunderkin, and the Hecaton.
All right.
So anti-vehicle. Right.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's see who goes first.
All right, roll off for the first turn.
Cool.
Looks like I'm going first. That's not good.
I'd like to give you some grudges.
Oh, yeah. Grudges go out before that.
I believe it's after we determine like who gets first move. I think.
Could be.
I don't know.
I'll trust you
But,
on this.
Unsure.
Or I've been playing it very
I
wrong
can
for a
try
long
and
time.
find a
I'll
reference.
Entirely.
trust you because you play more Votann probably than I do.
All right, so we're going to put grudges on this guy and this one.
Sounds good.
Scout moves.
Oh, yeah. Scout moves do go before me.
We'll go there. Messed up my deployment already. Scout 9. Yeah, why not? Pivot, move, mirror. That's not safe. And then the Berserk car is just gonna wiggle. That's my stuff.
This one big unit?
Yeah, so these 11 are in the same unit.
What's their invuln? Do they have an invuln?
They have a 5-up invuln, and I can spend a CP to get a 4-up invuln.
2 damage each?
Yep,
Or 1 damage?
2 wounds.
2 wounds each? Fair enough. All right. Let's get this party started, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, what secondaries are you doing?
Oh, I got to first get a CP point.
Oh, yep.
All right. Then where do we get our secondaries from? Over here?
Yep. I like this setup.
Eldar taking the first turn.
Is that you who dropped it or me?
That was you. Okay.
All right, you wish to cut it?
Eh.
I don't.
Eh.
You don't need to cut mine.
And then we spit on our hands and shake, right?
Right, totally. Cleanse, which I think I can. Yeah, I think you can get rid of this one on the first turn.
It should say up at the top.
Cleanse is one of these secondary cards.
I can't read very well, sorry.
I think you do use it.
I keep it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then establish locus.
An established locus.
One unit from your army ends a turn if that unit is within the opponent's deployment zone.
So that one you can establish like in the center. But
it's one unit can do it?
Yep. It's one unit either in the center or in my deployment.
Okay.
That is a rough draw. Turn one.
Yeah. Well, some of them you can redo, but... so I have one CP. Those are the ones I drew. I don't know if I need to change them up there, but okay. Now I can do that. Establish locus. Nobody's on an objective. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I can't cleanse you, which is an objective.
Cleanses during your shooting phase, so you can definitely like hop on to an objective and then cleanse it for your shooting.
Oh, got you.
I think you're thinking overwhelming a different secondary.
Got you. 14 inches.
Cool. And these guys do have a reactive move. If you end a move within 9, they can move d6.
Yep, that's fine.
Cool.
Let's have a good game on our hands, folks.
I will pop these guys out.
Oh. Respect the gems.
Slowly but surely. I had to do those were all done in on the fly by a friend of mine because I had to go to a tournament.
Ah, gotcha.
Did you want to do a reactive move?
Now I will.
Go ahead.
Jaegers.
Those are one shot each.
Oh yeah.
Just letting you know.
All right.
Jaeger's going to use their
move
reactive
5.
move to try and GTFO.
And feel free to move around and do stuff while I'm.
I'm gonna. Speaking of which, I have 4. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna drop down for my one of my reactions. I'm gonna have it move a little further. It's gonna move a total of 4 extra. So it'll move 18. So I see where it goes.
Get those elves moving up. Lots of movement shenanigans. Oh, love that this wave serpent can get right up in their face.
Trying to be scary. All right. Oops. I forgot to put this guy with those guys. He's going to spirit mark those 2.
Cool.
And then this guy will
Spirit marks going out. Now, I got to be honest. I don't really know that much about Aeldarie and Votann. I've played a few games against them both. Not enough to
Grab your sticks.
really have their
My
shenanigans
deployment's there.
memorized.
So feel free to walk on them, and
Okay.
But I do know that Aeldarie,
I figure
with their codex,
business, I
have
can near them all for it.
some pretty dirty shenanigans.
Oh, got you.
Probably better than, like, not as cruel as the fate dice, but still very tricky. They will be hopping all over this board.
Can you measure from my vehicle to that?
Oh yeah, make sure it's within 3.
Make sure it's within 3.
Oh yeah.
All right. And then not marking anything there.
We got some Eldar popping out, ready to
Nothing.
strike fast and strike hard.
Alrighty.
Other wave serpents are trying to get into position so that they can draw a line of sight to the frontline one.
So
Due to their,
part of this is move throughable, right?
I believe
Yeah,
that
the
they
part
have
doesn't have the wall on it.
the ability to chain their shots together, although that might be a fire prism. Let me check.
So move 9 to here. And then 5 forward. And then
All right, yep. That I'm thinking of the fire prism, not these wave serpents. It's not my fault they have the same chassis, but
Spirit Mark. These guys, they're within 12, and him, he's within 18.
so due to my unfamiliarity with the Eldar, we're going to look at what the Spirit Conclave detachment does. As we've already covered, when an Eldari Psyker model is destroyed, that enemy unit gains a Vengeful Dead token, very similar to the Grudge tokens from the Votann. And then Wraith Construct models that target units with Vengeful Dead tokens get +1 to hit and +1 to wound. And additionally, the Psyker models from the army have the Spirit Guides, which lets their Wraith units gain the Battle Focus ability, where they get to use the Battle Focus tokens for a bunch of agile maneuvers.
There, but I can't.
So, very exciting show here. Pretty heavy skew due to the many duplicated units. I'm excited to see how it plays.
Lasers. Sorry.
Oh, good. Yep. See that shoulder.
I'm trying to see where I'm at. I guess I'll pull these guys over here. I think he'll fit right there. And I'll keep them there. Just to claim my own objective for a minute. All right. Shooting. Got one command point. All right, let's go to shooting.
Who's cleansing?
What's that?
Who is cleansing?
They'll cleanse.
As a reminder, our 2 secondaries right now for
they're
Aeldarie are Cleanse
battle line
and
2
Established
action
Locus.
and in this one, right?
With Stalwart.
It's Stalwart
Yeah.
right now. So they can cleanse and still do an action, yeah. And still shoot.
And then, yep. So same with these guys?
Yep.
Cool.
I can only cleanse one thing, right?
Yeah, it's you get cleanse for each objective.
Oh, I can cleanse multiple?
Yeah, you get a little bit of points for one objective and then more points for 2.
Okay, I'll do 2.
I mean, it's free, why not?
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was only one. One unit can do it. I was like, oh, okay. But I will trust you more than I trust me. Let's start with shooting from him. I'll Bright Lance into them, Shirking Cannon into them.
Cool.
Shirking Cannon, needing 3s. 1. Wound. Lethal.
Oh, lethal, right. How's the AP?
1.
1? Okay.
AP 1, 2 damage each.
Gotcha. They're going to be getting cover, so 4 up. We'll make it.
Sounds good.
And the first shot has been fired.
Bright Lance. Hits. Wounds.
Oh, wow.
AP 3.
AP 3. Cool. 6 up with cover. Nope. Damage?
7.
7. He's not making it.
Fair enough. Wraithguard.
Looks like that 7 damage was
They're gonna shoot
into
that
one
same
of the
unit? How many can
bikers.
still see? I think all of them can still see, yes.
Yeah.
They are the ones with Spirit Mark. They're the ones that I said Spirit Marked.
Yep.
The vehicle doesn't get it, so. Let's see if it even matters. Doesn't even matter,
The power of 2s.
right? Do they wound? Anything but. 2 wounds. Neg 4.
Okay. That'll go through.
First one will do 3
For
damage,
those
I believe.
like me who don't know what Spear Mark does, it says once per turn in your movement phase, when this model starts or ends a move, you can, which this is for the Spirit Seers, select a friendly Wraith Construct unit within 6 inches of this model and one enemy unit visible to this model. Until the start of your next movement phase, weapons
And,
equipped by
next
models
one
in that
will do
friendly unit have sustained 1 against
2
the
damage.
targeted enemy unit.
Okay.
So you tell
One
your
bit.
Wraith Constructs to go mess up that guy.
Alrighty. He's gonna do his warlocky thing. It will be 3.
A lot of tricks here.
Oh, there he is. Three. Toughness on your guys, I think, is 5, right?
For the bike, it's 6.
No, it's on these guys.
Oh, for these guys, yeah, 5.
I can't see the bikes no more.
Gotcha.
So toughness 5, right?
Yep.
On infantry, so 1.
Cool.
AP 1.
All right. With cover, we're looking for a 5. That'll get him. Pop. And these guys are a single wound.
Oh, they're single wound? Oh, nice. Two shots. 2 hits. And needing 5. No. Strength 4. He's going to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Bright Lance is down there. Flamers over there.
Mm-hmm.
Flamers. 11 shots. Okay. I have 11 cards. Yeah. Yeah, that's 11. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking I grabbed too many dice.
I never have too many dice. Always more dice.
Needing 5s.
That's what we're here for, is for rolling dice.
4, 5.
Cool. How's the AP?
AP 0.
All right. Do you ignore cover?
I do not ignore cover.
Looking for 4s. Oh my god. So only one will die.
One failed save is a very good start.
Bright Lances. Oh. So you know, vehicle, monster, or infantry. I was supposed to declare that for you.
That's an infantry?
No, I have to declare what they get reroll ones with.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
The guy was the last guy he thought I got it for everything, and I was like, no, I have to choose.
Okay.
So vehicle.
Some declarations there.
2 hits.
Cool. Toughness 10.
Strength L. 1.
AP?
3.
AP 3? Cool.
You got cover.
I got cover. Cool.
Like this, the shot
reroll
into
one.
the
Oh. All right.
There's 1. So
land
two,
fortress.
there will be 2. So 1 failed. Does
Okay.
the other one fail?
Cool. Yes, it does.
5, 6,
Trying to peel some wounds off.
9, 10.
All right. Do I explode?
Oh, that's a
Everyone
little
save.
bit more than peeling off some wounds.
But I do have
Please explode.
seatbelt checks for the
That
people
is,
inside.
Popped vehicle, battle round 1. Which is
Is it just
never a
ones
good
die,
sign.
or is it ones and
It's
either way? It's
if it's emergency, if it exploded, I think it's 1s and 2s. But if it's not, it's just 1s.
okay.
And it's 1 wound, and you get your feel no pain if. Nope, it's not those guys. It's not your melee guys.
Okay, it was just one of the
Good luck,
Sagittars
man.
getting popped. Not the land fortress. But that will definitely reduce the mobility of that unit.
Move them by the thing and then remove.
So it looks like 4 of them can see them. How many can shoot them? Because they can't see past. This guy can't see past this little lip there. So you'll get cover. 3 hits. Anything butts to wound. 2 wounds. AP 4.
All right. That'll get these.
Got cover, right? No. Oh.
AP4, like they're not.
I forget what their armor save is. So
Oh, valid.
Wounds going straight through, no armor save.
I will.
Was it this guy that killed the Sagittar?
It killed the vehicle. Yes, it did.
Okay, cool.
And that means
Then
judgment
you'll get
You will
token.
get a grudge token. It has no grudge token, and this one does.
Those
My plan
wave
to flip
serpents
the marker
might
with
get
grudges is already working.
It's you're
popped
working
pretty
It's
fast.
It is working.
But if all the Votann units are gone by that point, does it really matter?
He will Flamer and Bright Lance those.
Cool.
So Flamer, is he in range? Let's check that first. He's in range. 11. Wow.
All right, they're
I love your dice. This is the best rolls I've gotten so far.
Stream
they've
dice
been on
are
point.
going
Yeah.
hot. Literally.
1, 2, 3.
Wave serpent unleashing some gouts of flame.
of course after we talk them up,
Yeah.
things peter out.
Well, I mean, I need 5s because it's strength 4, toughness 5.
Yeah.
Toughness 6, I think, actually.
Any AP?
No AP.
All right.
And
Looking for 4s. All right, we'll make 3.
Bright Lance. Those are not vehicles. So
rid of-
1. 1.
One down.
Oh, wait, actually, let me double check the strength on the Bright Lances. Yeah, 1.
Alrighty.
Because I'm strength, your toughness 6, I'm strength 12.
Wounding on 2s, yeah.
Wounding on 2s.
How's the AP?
I needed, that's 3.
3?
I needed to double check because nobody has been that close early.
Trying to blast those bikes.
I'm getting cover because we have some dudes in terrain. So I need a 6. Okay. This guy evaporates.
Yeah.
Those bikes are very valuable for Votann as far as their secondary and occasionally your primary scoring as well. So losing too many of those early in the game here is going to set our
I don't know if you
player
can see
back.
anything. Nope. No, well, they're in the terrain. Never
But
mind. They're
we'll
in
see what the
terrain.
Votann
He will
crackback is
brighten
like.
them.
Bill still can.
One hit,
I mean, game's just begun. There's still lots to determine.
one wound.
All right. AP3.
I wonder when it comes to fighting Votann if it is a genuine strategy to just reduce units down to one model
All right, we've got one.
and then leave that unit alive.
Failing
Sure,
on these
that
rolls,
enables your opponent
you.
to have a lot of
It
units
happens.
that are able to do actions and such.
Flamers are on
But
point.
if you're not actually trying to wipe the units off the board, then they won't be getting nearly as many
Within
judgment
12.
tokens to stack up against you. So
No,
that's a
he is
thought.
not. Is he within 12 of those? Yes. He will flamer them and shuriken catapult them. So start with shuriken catapult. Two shots. Hits. Take that. How'd you like it? Now the infantry. One wound, AP1. On the
Okay.
infantry guys over
For
there.
the guys. Cool. 2 up. We'll make it. Sorry, 3 up. AP1.
Yep. AP1, 3 up, yep. Go shuriken cannon into there, bright lance into there. So cannon. 2 hits. Yeah, one was an auto one. Oops, one.
Cool. Up. Sorry, what was the AP?
AP1.
AP1? Okay. That is the save with cover.
Okay. And then bright lance. Hits. Strength 12, yes. One wound.
Yep, 2 up. Number of wounds?
3. It does D6 plus.
Okay, gotcha. AP?
AP3.
Okay, yep. That'll get him.
Won't they give you a 6 up? You made the other one with a -1 out of 4, so you should have a.
True.
Are you you're a 6 up, right? Or 4 up normally.
Yeah, 4 up. Okay, 3 wounds?
Huh?
3 wounds?
No, just 1.
Oh, just 1. I don't know. Ugh. I'm losing it. Okay.
Now it's 2 wounds.
2
So
wounds?
it does 2 wounds, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So.
Wow.
These guys will shoot there.
Cool. Do they have line of sight past this, like, corner?
They can see this guy.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. Cool.
Not a problem. 10, 15.
Nice.
A lot of shooting here. Very different from our last game where Blood Angels were at least trying to make it a melee deal. Me personally, I am more of a fan of the melee, but good shooting is important too.
And 12.
I mostly play Tyranids,
12
so
threes.
when I'm running some big monsters. I do not have the Tyrannofex Exocrine package that makes shooting so good.
As I drop stuff.
Love looking at these models though.
I remember when Torrent used to ignore cover, but it doesn't.
The
So yeah, you're
2-color
normally, right?
Votann
Yep, so 5.
really
4,
pops on stream.
2, 3.
And these Eldari, the green and on top of the white,
Seeing 4 wounds.
looks great.
4 wounds.
A very beautiful
4
spirit
wounds.
conclave.
Okay.
What's the damage on them?
1 damage each.
Cool.
They're not that powerful.
2 dwarves down.
We'll go these guys right here into those guys there.
Cool.
It looks like 10, 17.
Cool.
5, 11. More shots and less wounds.
Yeah. All right, so that's 11 at
-3.
-3. The AP on these is scary, man. Okay, that's gonna do some damage. I'm seeing
3 guys.
6.
3 more guys die. The only thing I have left is this guy, I think.
Yeah.
Everything else shot. So this guy will go.
You got some options.
One wave serpent per no man's land objective is going to present a lot of fronts for Votann to have to punch through in order to compete on the primary game.
Yeah. I don't think I can kill that thing in one shot. I will try to shoot that, and then heavy shuriken cannons will go into these guys.
Yep.
Looks like the wave serpent's going to try and pop the Sagittar again.
Cannon.
Is that the AP3?
No, that's the AP1.
Okay, cool.
But it auto wounds on a 6.
Gotcha.
Strength 6, so 2.
Yeah, voting on 4s.
Sorry.
Oh, all good.
Then Bright Lands. Go ahead.
Cool. We'll get our 3s.
Hits. Reroll that because it's twin links. I believe that will wound. I think they both wounded actually, but yeah, wound. Oh no, no wound. No wound. Strength 12 against your vehicle, which is 10, right?
Yeah.
Wound.
Cool. AP?
AP3.
AP3, cool. 5 up with cover. Goes through. How much damage? 1, 2.
I've been rolling 1s for damage on all those, but
Oh man.
where I'm lacking in one area, I'm gaining in another. So I'll take the hit.
Death by 1,000 cuts over here.
Sagittar number 2 taking some wounds, but not getting popped. This one might be able to transport its valuable contents up the board.
Charges. Let's go. He's going to attempt to charge them.
Yep.
He needs. Looks like a 6. I keep going from my pocket. He needs a 6. I think he made it.
Shall we move this guy?
Huh? Yeah, we'll just do this.
Okay, cool.
He rolled a 12, so
Oh, okay, yeah.
he can go where he wants. whatever. I can do what I want. I'm gonna do.
They all think they can do whatever they want.
These guys.
They don't know.
Cool.
They have a power fist. They
They're doing the plasma sword.
plasma sword. All right. So we'll charge into those. 6. Do I make it? I think so.
I think so, yep.
Yeah, I'll make that.
Not a lot of real estate, but
Wave serpent charging is
you can like
It's new
attack
for
through a
me.
wall. Yeah.
As long as I'm within 1 inch.
Cool.
I have to be within a inch still. Is this passable?
I don't believe so.
Okay, I was gonna ask. Yeah. I don't think I can make any more of these. I mean, if I roll looks like a 12. I just rolled a 12. Maybe I can. He's going to attempt to charge them.
Yep.
Why not?
one of these wraiths trying to get in.
May as well. Doesn't cost
You can't go
anything.
through the walls, right?
You can do melee against people in the wall as long as they're like
Within
right
an
up
inch?
next to it.
As long as they're within an inch of it. Are you within an inch of this wall?
Yeah, and I think it's like you base to base with wall and me an inch away from the wall.
So I would actually need Go ahead and tell me what I need.
Yep. Yep.
What do I
So
need?
if you can make it here.
All right. We'll see if it matters.
Yep. It would be like a 12.
A 9. Will a 9 make it?
Yeah.
From this guy here.
Oh, for that guy. Oh. Yeah.
This guy, I know, won't make it.
Okay.
I already checked him.
We'll get in there with the stick.
That is one of the wraiths
Beating on you through
getting
a wall.
in. I was asking for some melee, and here it is.
Second charge? No.
No, because most everyone is either far away or like disembarked.
All right. Sounds good. All right, let's go into combat. How many command points you have?
I've got one. This is all turn 1.
So I'll start over here. Those are 1 wound each. I'll swing 8 times.
Yep.
Am I within? Yes, I am.
With a 5-up save.
AP2?
AP2? Nice.
This is AP2. Needing 3. Because the first, he's within 12. And then needing 3s because you're toughness 5. He was a vehicle, so he doesn't get to reroll the 1.
No rerolls, unfortunately.
2.
But I think this is a very strong first turn for the Eldar.
That one.
Getting rid of a Sagittar and stripping some units away. Definitely has some value.
That was a bad roll. I'll just work my way across. 3 attacks. No hits.
I think this is the Wave Serpent trying to hit, but missed all of its attacks. And now it's time for the Wraith.
He is also vehicle. I believe him and him were vehicle, and the other ones were
I believe this is a Wraith Lord.
Infantry. So looks like
Using some Ghost Glaive, try and
this will be 2.
cut down some Votann.
I'll give you -1 to wound with my bodyguard nonsense.
Okay. -1 to wound. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still good.
Awesome.
I needed 3s. I rolled a 4 and a 4 and a 6 and a 2 and a 1.
What's the strength?
Strength 7.
Strength 7? Okay, so normally do
needed
3s.
threes.
It'll bring you up to 4.
4s. So a 4 and a 6 wounded.
Okay, cool. AP?
AP 2.
2. Cool. Looking for 4s. Getting either. Damage 2?
2 damage each.
Damn.
Looks like the Wraith able to pick up a couple.
I'll try to consolidate a little bit, but I still can't get in any further. Your swing's back.
Cool. We're going to get these guys
Consolidate in.
first. We're going to consolidate.
I found out you had to consolidate. That was the dumbest rule I've ever found out.
You can't like consolidate 0.
I was told I had to consolidate. Like when you wipe a unit out, you still have to move.
That can't be right.
I believe. I'll double check.
Oh, actually.
But if you don't want to consolidate, I'm okay with it.
Oh no, we're enthusiastic about this.
Your melee unit's about to jump out and eat them. Eat them alive.
We got
For those curious.
aspirations here.
Actually, my turn.
Every time a model
I'll be 100% honest.
That was a really strong opening.
that moves,
All right, so we're starting with the character first.
where is it?
Got a punchy fist. With this detachment, I get to reroll 1.
After a unit has finished making all of its melee
And
attacks,
we get
it
all
consolidates.
on hits. You don't have any.
So you must consolidate.
No.
However,
All right.
when you consolidate, you can move each model in that
Alright,
unit that is not already in base-to-base contact with an enemy model up to 3 inches. This consolidation move.
3.
For this to be possible, you must be able to end these moves within engagement range of one or more enemy units and in unit coherency.
That means I will
If these
fail.
conditions cannot be met, then each
damage
model in that
3.
unit can instead make a consolidation move toward the closest objective marker, but only if, after doing so, that
moving
unit is
on
within
to
range of that
special
objective
hammer.
marker and in unit coherency.
4s.
So
And
I can
with 1
communicate
lethal.
with the team players.
Wounding on 5s. 2 more wounds. AP 2.
1.
Cool. Damage 3.
Also damage 3. Ooh, these guys are 2 beasts.
These are some punchy dwarves. Stripping some wounds from the Wraith Lord.
Didn't do as hot as I thought I would.
1 and 2.
Those
Oh,
guys,
this is like-
those guys might kill him.
These are
I thought they were plasma weapons.
Yep. All right. Re-rolling some ones because this detachment is better than people think it is. All right. That's not a lot of hits, but we'll hit on 3s. And we'll hit on 5s. Okay, so 2 at AP 3.
AP 3 damage.
Damage 1.
2 more damage. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, they do work.
You guys put it into work. I think they're going to kill him next turn.
Yep. Anything else before I punch back with the Jaegers?
No, I have nothing else to swing, do I?
Cool. We'll have 4 plasma knives coming at you. Hitting on 3s. Okay.
They want some.
They want it.
Jaegers are rearing and ready to go.
The
10.
Call boy? Okay.
Here.
All right, wounding on 6s. All right. That's not their job anyway.
No wounds.
All right.
Cool.
I believe we're good.
Solid.
What did I complete? Cleanse, I believe I got.
Yep, I've got you on 4 on cleanse.
4. So none on primary. On secondary, I got 4, right? And then on established locus, I had to be in your deployment zone, right?
Or in the center, but it's like an action to give up your shooting.
Yep.
Do you want to pitch it for a CP?
Yes.
Cool.
Discarding that established locus, get some CP.
And then your turn.
All right.
And we go to bottom of 1.
Here, I'll give you one.
I'll get containment and overwhelming force. Do I...
You're going to spend a CP to burn it?
Yeah, I'm burning containment.
Burning.
Getting rid of containment.
Recover assets. Just about the same.
Votann does not want to perform any actions right now, apparently.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, battle shock time. We'll see how the Jaegers feel. They are doing fine.
They're happy.
They were expecting this. For the bikes. First one is not happy.
Not happy.
Second bike is fine. My warlords unit. Not happy.
They were not happy. Hey, we were behind cover, guys. What happened?
Yeah, this is supposed to be safe. What elven nonsense happening here?
These are some very
that's
unfortunate
all the
battle
moral
shocks
stuff.
happening right now.
My call units can give grudge tokens to people they see. And we're going to make eyes
I
on
will be back.
this vehicle.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It is in the way, and we want it to be elsewhere. Movement phase, movement phase. We're good. Oh, yeah.
Has to consolidate,
Yes.
not have to move when you consolidate.
Cool. So consolidate 0.
Right. And if you consolidate, you have to
So you
move into engagement. And if you can't move into engagement,
undo an objective.
so your consolidate was correct because you were still moving. Because you weren't based.
Cool. Thank you.
Sweet. So, both right.
The power of, like, God's
Having a
view.
judge that just is like watching over us, that makes me feel good.
Yeah. You don't have any deep strike, do you?
Nope.
Okay. We're going in. Oh, sticky objective. Pop.
What are those? Oh, more of those guys.
Yeah, it's
gotcha.
like railguns.
Nice. One rail gun on that one, right?
Yep. Railgun, never fail gun.
Mine always do.
That's part of the charm. What am I doing again? Overwhelming and recover. Okay. So...
Oh,
what's the defensive stats on these guys?
Huh?
What's the defensive stats?
Toughness 6, 2 up.
Okay. Any invul?
Huh?
Any invul save?
No invul.
Okay, that's what we like to hear. Okay, so yeah. We're going to be a little bit cagey. Pop over here. We're going to nervously be over here. I would like for you to not be on an objective. So we're going to pay 2 to pivot. Move forward.
I don't even think you need to pivot. I think you can just slide over and slide straight back.
Right.
That's what I see everybody else doing.
So what we're going to do is do that little number. Since we're paying for pivot, we'll make this aesthetically pleasing. We'll toe the ruin so I can see out of the...
You can't toe
Wait,
through.
no, it's...
You can't see through with coming in.
Because you have to be like entirely inside.
Yep, I
Okay.
hate that.
It's so weird, but like... We'll get there. We'll get there. These guys are going to jump out. Jump. Fall out more than anything else. But we also want coherency, don't we? So...
those are the strength 7 ones?
Strength 6, AP 2, damage 2, vehicle...
Sustain on 4.
Not on this detachment.
No, they have that ornately.
They have like...
Sustain
gravity
2
guns.
at more 12 inches. Oh, they have the grav guns?
Grav guns, yeah.
So great against vehicles.
Exactly. And then the third guy just kind of hosed. Cool if I move this guy here, in retrospect?
Go ahead.
And then...
Go ahead.
Stakes. Okay. Won't be alive for long. Yeah, not a lot else going on, so that's... Are these guys infantry?
Huh? They are infantry.
Infantry. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? We're gonna pop out the berserks. And not drop them.
Surprised you didn't do that before you moved.
Oh, God. That would have been the smart thing to do.
Because you can move 3 inches, then move 6.
Yep.
You disembark 3 and then move 6.
And if you disembark after you move, you also can't charge.
You can't charge. Now they can't charge because they moved.
Yeah. So we're
That's why I thought you were keeping them in there.
Yeah.
I was like, why did he do that? Like,
oh, the simple answer of, because he forgot. So we're not going to do that.
it's all right. I forgot to Overwatch, so.
Yep. It all averages out. And these are health. Under the shooting phase.
So you're disembarking them, right?
Yep.
Is the last thing you're doing?
Yep. Any rapid ingress?
Debating whether or not I want to Overwatch over there. I was waiting for you to move that unit, but you didn't move that. But yeah.
Yeah.
But then you're like, because I knew you weren't going to move anything more over here. Then you moved those out, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to shoot at the vehicle. And then you're like, I'm dropping these guys out. And I was like, ooh, do I want the vehicle? Or do I want the... I already gave you one.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, God.
Yeah, just keep
There we
giving
are.
yourself some. That's all I'm those are 1 shot each? No, those are the D6.
The D6. Yep.
I'll Overwatch them. Why not?
Cool.
Because I really don't...
Welcome, Andrew. Welcome. Stream's going good so far. Votann versus Eldar.
Thinking.
well, we'll find out.
Looking forward to it. It's going good. A very eventful battle round one, I would say.
I'm going to go into okay.
Scoreboard is working good now.
I was going to do the vehicle, but 0.
Okay.
Overwatch seemed to be uneventful from the Eldar.
Okay. Shooting stuff. Hecaton's just gonna put everything into the infantry.
Hecaton is unloading.
Not able to.
And the vehicle, those guys.
Oh, actually, we can see the vehicle, can't we?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. I believe you're outside of 12 inches. Or inside 12 inches, so no fancy laser. We're going to have the conversion beam go on the vehicle, then the Mater and bolters go into the infantry. Resolving the big fancy gun first.
Yeah,
you got it.
Side cameras have been putting in good work.
Because we have a grudge on you.
Into the vehicle?
On the vehicle. Yep.
All right.
So
both hit?
We'll have hits. Toughness?
Toughness 9 on the vehicle.
All right. Wounding on 2s then.
-1. So 3.
-1 to wound?
Yes.
Okay.
With ranged weapons.
Gotcha. Well, then in that case, I'm not doing squat.
You are a squat, so.
Squats will be doing
a lot of
squat.
squat.
Just tuned in. How was shooting?
I will use one of my. Where's my? Oh, I had it. This was at 3. I will use its special ability after being shot at. Is that the only shots from that vehicle going into it?
At that vehicle, correct.
From that vehicle? All right.
From that vehicle at that vehicle.
Go ahead and finish the shots, then I'm going to move the vehicle.
Okay, cool. How many times
Wave
can we say
Serpent going to make a reactive move.
How many times can we say vehicle? All right, shooting at the infantry dudes. Alrighty, with this detachment, I get to re-roll 1s against the closest thing. And we're hitting on 4s, because you're not grudged.
Hey, congratulations. I don't have a very good gauge of that. My only shooting that I've done is archery and rifle shooting. But
all right, 1 wound.
Good job.
P1.
Good.
Cool.
And then now.
I've got a.
Oh, you got more shots?
One more, yeah.
All right.
Bolters into the infantry. We roll a 1. All right. 1 sustain. This will be winning on 4s. And twin linked. All right, so 2 AP1.
Good.
Nice. All right, that's all the shooting on that gun.
All right. So 4 inches. 4 to here.
Wave Serpent skedaddling. Trying to get out of there.
So 1 guy can see me now.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to make the Brock here shooting
So one guy
significantly
firing
worse.
at the vehicle, the other 2 firing at the...
Yes, these are very beautiful armies.
Doing the vehicle first. Generating shots.
I really like how the Votann appear on camera.
Hitting
The
on.
double colors really provides good
we'll
contrast
get the
for
hit.
appearing on camera.
Oh,
right.
No, it's yours. It's auto wound on 4.
Yep, so 2. So AP2.
AP2, 2 damage. Oh, AP2. Good.
All right. Generating shots for the other guys. We'll get 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, totally. I should stop playing your army because I keep thinking for you. I'm like, wait.
It's different.
It's different.
Cool. And generating shots. These are blasts, so I don't get my fancy detachments.
Blast. You would have got 1 more shot. Correct? Because it's a squad of 5.
Sean picked out our players for this game.
Yeah, I'm adding 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
Because of...
Okay.
And I think
didn't
you
know if
picked
wanted
well.
them. My bad.
Oh, all good. So 3 will hit, and then toughness 6, yeah?
T6.
D6, all right, force to wound.
Oh, you
1
strength
wound.
6? With those ones? Are those strength 6? Nice.
Yeah.
1.
I'm pretty sure,
On the graviton.
and if I'm wrong, fuck, they're 5.
It's all right.
Strength 5, not strength 6.
I normally run them with
On
bolters.
the Brock here, I believe.
I normally run with those a 6-man squad, but I put the guy who gives them +1 to hit
Yeah.
and ignore cover.
It's so helpful.
So one of them took the damage.
Okay.
I'll still take it.
Okay. And then the bike shooting into the infantry. This will be, with the rotary cannon, or fancy boy. You're not the closest thing, so not.
I don't know if we're going to be getting any overwhelming
no grudges,
force
hitting on 4s,
on this objective.
and 1 sustain.
But maybe when we move the shooting to the middle objective, there'll be some potential
my
there.
strength.
Although I don't know if that wave serpent in the center of the battlefield
Strength 6,
technically counts.
force to
It
wound.
looks like it's over the
That's not
objective.
great. 2 at AP 1.
2 at AP1.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. Doing the Magna Rail, whatever thing they've got. We'll have 1 hit. 7, so 3's to wound, no wounds. And the dude's got a shotgun.
Hey,
Not
he
rolling
didn't.
great.
No, he didn't. It's a shotgun. It should have hit better.
Okay, fair. Admittedly, I have not tried to fire a shotgun from a motorcycle. It's probably harder than it looks. Recover.
It's a spread.
That's my thought.
All right.
That's my thought as well, Andrew.
Yep. 2 different deployment zones.
And if that is the case, then
Okay.
I think it's fairly likely
so
for that one
the
to
bike
go bye-bye.
And this 5-man, this 5-man warriors, they're going to try to recover assets.
Some recover
and you
assets
can't
going
disrupt
on.
that if you kill either unit.
All right.
So we're just going to put some markers on them.
All right.
Oh,
No worries,
what a
Andrew.
disaster.
They will be missing out.
These guys are going to fire everything into the...
What tournament is Games Workshop streaming? And today's not the Dallas Open, is it? Or is it?
Do the bolters first.
It is the Dallas Open. Oh my gosh. I should have just flown out to Dallas and streamed there.
Okay, so bolters first.
Where I'm from.
We're hitting on...
Born in Dallas, Fort Worth. I was also just there, like,
Yeah.
2 weeks
I got the
ago.
grudge.
They have a grudge on them?
Yeah, your vehicle...
Oh, you're shooting the
Okay.
vehicle.
Fortunately,
Okay, I think
my cousin's graduation did not
everything's
line up
You got it.
with the Dallas
lethal.
Open. 'Cause that would have been epic.
1 auto wound.
Go there for his graduation,
And,
stay
just
for the
doing-
weekend, and compete in the Dallas
your
Open.
car. All right, 1 at AP 1.
It takes it.
Cool.
Like a champ. How much?
1.
Maybe in the future. I just need him to graduate again. He might go for a master's, so it's not off the
Missile
table.
launcher, we're doing the focus blast, or focus shot, not the blast. You know what I mean.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
So we'll hit it. Toughness 10?
Huh?
Toughness 10?
On the vehicle?
Yep.
No.
No? 9? Okay. 4s.
E9 Wave Serpents.
The big one, the monsters, they're 10.
Okay, gotcha. Railgun, hitting on 4. Nope. Okay, cool. 10 for the character.
That railgun fails me every damn time.
Yeah, but it's so fun.
It is.
But railguns are thematically the coolest.
Okay, so speaking of hits, we'll have 4 on the character. And this is wounding on 6s, so 1 at AP1.
Why would you do that? Like,
Because after this shot, your vehicle's going to get -1 to hit.
I have -1 to hit? Okay.
Yep.
What AP on that?
AP1.
AP1, I take it.
Cool.
Damage?
Damage 1. They're just there to bother you. All right, and then the 5-man in the back, railgun at the vehicle, and then we're gonna do blast.
Oh, which one was the last shot from?
Oh, we're from these guys.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Then these guys in the back, railgun on the vehicle, everything else onto these guys, doing the blast on the missile launcher.
All right, go for
Doing
it.
missile launcher first, generating shots. We'll get 6.
Ooh.
I
Wow.
love single
What
shot.
am I doing?
You have 6.
And by love, I mean actually hate. When I fire with my Norn Emissary, the Brain Blast, two melt-a-shots,
Hitting on.
one misses, and then the last one doesn't wound. It's like, what was the point?
It's a blast.
Always feels bad.
Damage on this?
A certain volume feels like it's necessary, even though, you know,
that'll be a lethal
over the
hit,
course of the game it adds
And we're
up.
wounding on 5s. Dope. All right, so 4 AP 1. Sorry, AP 0 actually.
I believe that is 4 saved.
Okay, cool.
No damage. through.
Railgun.
Another railgun. Let's go.
Okay, we'll get a lethal hit onto the vehicle.
AP? Like 4, right?
On this one, it's 4, yeah.
On the vehicle,
Yep.
Yeah,
And I
let's
will
go.
recover on this.
I pass.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
invulnerable.
Oh, invul. Yeah, yeah. Excellent.
And the rest of those shots were in these guys, right?
Yeah. 2 and 3.
Unfortunately, the invuln
for
save
fours.
protects.
Wounding on 5s. Cool. We'll have 2 AP 1.
1. Damage
Damage 1.
on the infantry.
Yep. I have a stratagem to like fall back, shoot, and charge. I'm regretting not using it so bad right now. Like, oh,
Hindsight's 20/20, brother.
it really is. That's
is
what tournaments are for, is finding those mistakes quickly. All right, so the Sagittar, firing the high-res beam cannon into your vehicle,
Ooh, here we go. Sagittar time.
and
Blow up that wave serpent.
you know what? Everything into the vehicle. Let's do it.
Everything into the vehicle. Go for
Everything
it.
into the vehicle. All right, starting off with the lasers.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
We'll get normal hits.
I saw that here.
Nothing crazy.
I didn't know if you
we
wanted
got
some
three.
white space for the
-1 to wound.
overhead
Shooting.
sub goal
You've been
or
watching.
bonus camera goal.
Is that on like the vehicles in general?
All my vehicles are -1 to wound. All my vehicles are -1 to wound when range, not in melee.
Okay. Cool.
I thought you've been watching it.
No, please remind me if I'm gonna.
Not a problem. I wasn't paying attention to it, but it's all right. So what?
Okay. Yeah. So 1 at AP2 or AP3, but
good.
invul. Cool. On to the bolters. This is a grudged target, so we're hitting on 3s. And then we would be wounding on toughness 9 on the vehicle, right?
Toughness 9. Correct.
Toughness 9. Okay, cool. So 5, 6 with the -1. Twin linked. All right, we'll have 1, AP 1.
Get through.
Cool. Damage
Damage?
2.
Damage 2.
Nah. Gotcha.
Yeah, my reprisal is just not packing a lot of punch. That is
Yeah, these Votann are not hitting back
My
as hard
shooting.
as the
entering the
Aeldarie
regrettable
did.
charge phase.
Go ahead. I'm okay with it. Over there.
Right, not all options look great. Is this guy on the zone?
Yes.
Because it's got the little butt on there?
Yep.
Cool. So these guys are going to charge at your vehicle.
Are
And
they going to not be able to hit the guys when they do that?
I guess I should call it a split charge, shouldn't I, to be able to, like, do that?
I would, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
You can try to not do it. I mean, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. We'll do a split.
Because I don't think, it'll be hard to get out without being within 1 inch.
Yeah.
I will overwatch.
Okay. I'll get an 8. You overwatched earlier this turn, right?
Huh?
When, you overwatched
No,
earlier
I
when
said I wanted to, but I forgot.
Ah, okay.
You remember I said I forgot to overwatch, and now you're like, oh, okay. Well, we both forget stuff.
Gotcha.
I have, it looks like, a... Holy crap, I just had a brain freeze. 10, 19.
19. Oh my god.
My brain just froze.
19 attacks with the flamers seems pretty spicy.
So 19 hits. 3
Toughness
to
5.
Huh? Needing
Toughness-
3 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, sorry. 1, 2, 5, 10, 13. Neg 3s.
Nice. What's the AP on that?
Huh?
What's the AP?
-3.
-3. Oh my god. All right, I'm using a 5-up invul.
From these guys?
Damn. Is right.
They have a 5-up invuln?
Yeah, the call has the war gear option of either deep strike or the 5-up
Oh, for the unit or for him?
for the unit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no one ever does it. I think. I don't know.
19
Anyway.
is very good. That's going to neuter that calls unit by a lot.
1, 2,
I'm looking
3
at
saves.
10 going through.
3 saves.
Yeah.
10 go through. So
Damage?
1 damage each.
Thank goodness. That'll make Feel No Pains a lot easier. 4, 6, and 10.
Feel no pain time.
All right, 9 drop.
Yay.
Well, that's a not a bad Overwatch, I feel like.
That's why I said when you were moving them, I was going to overwatch them then. You wouldn't have got shooting from them then. And I was like, oh,
Yeah, that would have been.
the pain.
So Call is left alone with his buddy, ready to
Alright,
charge into
we'll
this
get an
wave
enough start.
serpent and
So some of us
Some
will get
wraith.
there. Sure. Why not? Boop. Sagittarius charging the vehicle. We'll go for a tank shock.
might be. Yep, sounds like it's time for the tank shot.
It will make it.
See if miracles happen.
And
Chugga chugga.
in the command point.
We do love vehicles
Speed.
crashing into vehicles.
Roll it up.
Yeah, because 2. I keep forgetting that's only round bottom of 1.
Well, we're
Like,
on
that's-
round 1.
Oh my god. The casualties are piling up.
Yeah, the last guy I played, really nice guy. Round 3 on my beginning of my turn. Round 3, he's like, we already know where this is going. Can we just scoop? I said sure, and then he's like, afterwards it came back up to me. He's like, I just cheated you out of. We had
So many
25 minutes. I
points.
just cheated you out a bunch of points, and I like it's okay. I don't care. You were not having fun, and I don't want you to play a game you're not having fun at.
Yes, that is. That really is the big one. 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. All right. Rolling 10 dice for the tank shock.
Eating 5s, right?
Yep.
Good tank shot.
2, 3,
4. Okay, I'm happy with
Or
Or
mortal wounds
right?
is very good on a
Mortal
5-up.
keys.
There you go.
Don't know how many wounds that puts the wave serpent down to, but
All
All
right.
right.
certainly makes it more feasible to
Who's
kill it
gonna
with the call.
Be punching at the vehicle. Little guy behind him. Also punch the vehicle.
All right.
We'll get him. Yep. All right, so using the weapon fist, we'll get to re-roll with our detachment. We'll get 1 lethal and 2 hits.
As far as these Wraith Guard, good news
that's
is
10, correct?
they are definitely shooters,
9.
not
89.
melee built. So
I like the
their
fact that you
crackback
wanna give me more
into the
toughness.
call
We're
might not be
good
very good.
now.
Like everything's toughness 10, right?
Well, yes. I'm,
Wounding on
I think all
5.
yours is higher than toughness 10.
Okay, so just 1 wound at AP 3.
It eats it.
Cool. 3 damage.
Oh! Does your other guy have the gumption to get the last 2 wounds in?
I mean, maybe not both. Okay, we'll have 1 lethal.
Oh, auto lead? Nice.
Yeah. Let's get another 6. Okay. Got 1 at AP 1 with this.
He takes another wound.
All right.
He's down to 1.
So close.
He's bracketed, but he also has a -1, so I guess it
Yeah.
doesn't stack the -1s. I wish it did, right?
That'd be crazy.
All right.
Okay, and then the melee phase for the Sagittar.
Yep.
Let us see.
And then I get a swing.
Yeah. La 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 la. Cool. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling that 1. Cool. We have contacted the car. Wounding on 5s.
I didn't even think about the Sagittar. That would have been painful. All right, here we go. All right. swinging on your guys. Far. I'm sure you knew which one I was swinging with, but I'm going to point it out to make sure.
For sure.
Unfortunately,
He's within range.
this wave serpent is still alive.
12 inches of a seer.
Not ideal. Any rerolls? Oh.
No, he didn't. Vehicles.
Oh, okay.
He did vehicles. I think needing 3s to wound. 1.
AP?
He's about to die. AP2.
AP2? Okay, 4 up. It goes through.
One guy dies.
I was assuming there was some, like, relevant space magic for the elf side to do that.
That was painful.
All those misses.
Yeah, that was painful.
This Wraith Lord may be getting
It was painful for me.
his Wraith Crystal. What's it called?
You want me to swing,
Soulstone?
or go ahead and swing with those guys? Because they swing next, then everything else.
Oh, yeah, and then we go back and forth. Yeah.
We go back and forth now, but so if you want to swing that, then I'll just swing the rest of my stuff. That's the last thing that's got to swing. Go ahead.
Cool.
A little bit out of order
I'm sure
fighting.
you have them,
but
but I'm hoping you don't.
Doing the character first might save us some time. We'll have a lethal. Wounding on 5s. Okay, so 1 at AP3.
Damage 3, right?
Yep.
Kills him.
All right.
that is one Wraith Lord down.
Ugh.
Removing some of the tools that the Eldari
You didn't
have.
want that, did you? All right. Now I'll just swing my vehicle at your infantry.
Cool.
Wow.
And back to the Wave Serpent battle.
All right.
And then
AP?
no AP.
Okay.
Nothing that's coming at you right now has an AP.
It's sharp. I don't know. And let me get this little guy out of the way for you.
Why? Oh, did you fail one?
Yep. And so the vehicle actually gets its second wound. Or, grudge
I will
token.
consolidate in and then do the. My bad. Now my guys will swing. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be honest, I did not see that happening. I was like, oh, that did nothing. Then you picked them up. I was like, what are you doing?
Never expect the vehicle
They are
melee to work,
dying.
but like, they'll surprise you.
Strength 5. Strength 5, toughness 5, beating 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
I can't see up against the wall half the time. So. 4.
Cool. Any AP?
No AP.
Okay. 2. I was rolling the wrong stats. That's a character.
Would you like to re-roll those? He would have made either of those?
If you'd be so kind.
Would he made any of those?
One would have got through.
One would have got through? Just put 1 wound on him.
Okay, cool.
Thank
If you
you.
remember what you rolled, I'm okay with it. As long as you're okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Awesome.
It's a very nice venue we have today.
My turn?
La 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 la. Over here. Clean these guys up.
I think they would have had to swing first. You because I would have swung over there and you could have swung there.
Oh, and it alternates? Okay.
Yep, go.
Cool.
I don't think you'll kill him, but it's still more attacks. I don't want to cheat you.
Yeah, I'll take any bit of
I
damage.
mean, I'll try to cheat you, but I want to make sure I can get away with it before I try it.
Yep.
The important part,
Three
got to get away
goes.
with it first.
Your elves. And
We used to be friends in another galaxy.
wounding on 5s. So 1 wound at AP2.
Oh, AP? It gets through whatever it is. 1 damage?
Yep. We got fancy plasma knives.
My attacks. 3s.
Every wound counts, so if you can strip a little paint off of a Wraith Lord,
I should have done more.
seems pretty good.
I did infantry on the last.
Wraith Lord's also going to have to walk around this building now, so he's going to be out of action for a little bit. Not that the Eldari have a very weak front on this section of the battlefield.
AP2s.
Cool. That goes through. I'll leave the most visible guy out so that we might more easily remember.
Two. Oh, it was only two, right?
It was two of them?
It was only two of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. So.
I thought it was 3 AP2.
Was it? I don't remember, so.
Play where it lay, I guess.
It is played. We're good. I was pretty sure. It is. All right. My turn now. Let's see what I pull, and then we can do our command points, sabotage, and recover assets.
All right, going to the
that. So recover assets.
Yep.
top of
So wait,
two.
first thing I need this. I have that one, that one, that one, and that one, right?
Yeah, for primary.
For primaries.
Yeah, got all of them.
So how many is that? How many points is that for primaries?
Oh, let's see.
I'm going to give you a command point for the start of the turn. You a command point for start of turn.
Oh, okay. So on this one, you get 5 points for controlling an objective marker, and then 10 for having 2 or more.
Okay.
So stomping me is not that much.
So how many? How many do I get?
You'll get 10. 10 points.
10 primary
I get
points
10.
for Eldari.
And this is the one where we can burn objectives to get more points. At the end of the match, we get a bonus if we've burnt any throughout the match.
Fair enough.
I'm going to dump Overwhelming Force for a CP.
Good to go. So add another CP to yourself.
Votann discarding Overwhelming Force did not kill that Wave Serpent on the center objective, unfortunately.
So 10. So good to go there. My turn. So sabotage. What do I need to do?
Secondaries for Eldari are recover assets and sabotage.
So I just have to. How many can I do? Oh,
I believe
one or two.
It's 1 unit, and you get bonus points if it's in my objective or in my deployment zone.
Okay.
Or you can just sabotage somewhere in no man's land.
Fair enough. All right. Where's my tape measure? Oh. Where'd my tape measure go? Right there in the middle of the table. Vehicle. Go to here. Oh, sorry. I'm going to heal him.
Oh, cool.
Eldari handing out those healings. The Spirit Sealers are trying to mend the Wraith Stone.
So, far guy will heal, and this guy. I was going to try to heal that Wraith thing, but man. All right. Anyway. You leave combat?
Oh, do you need to do battle shock tests?
Yes. He needs one for sure.
Will the Wave Serpent
He will fail.
fail a battle shock? Will it fail a
Because,
desperate
I guess
escape?
0?
OC 0, and if you try to fall back,
I can't spend a command point on him, right?
correct. And falling back, some sort of chance to die. I forget what it is.
I will not fall back with him.
Choosing not to fall back, then.
Should I fall back still? Needed a 7.
I'm a
Well,
believer in battle shock in
It was just him, right?
10th edition.
other guy's dead.
Yeah,
It's not
really.
the
You know what?
most
I'll take him out.
impactful.
What's the chance to die?
Yeah, fair.
What
Or,
so, sorry.
A 1 or a 2? Cool. It's a 1 or a 2 on a d6.
Huh?
A 1 or a 2,
1 on a 2 on a d6.
which I definitely knew off the top of my head. Certainly.
Dead.
Cool. Thank you.
Does he blow up?
The Wave Serpent
Oh,
makes a desperate escape test and fails, but does not blow up.
Vehicle.
Now, if only he kept overwhelming force,
Didn't
he would
you
have
just burn that one?
destroyed
progress.
This
Yeah, I did.
a unit
You
on an
just burned
objective.
that one. That's awesome.
Oh, naturally.
Sometimes that's the way the
happens.
cookie
Here's your
crumbles.
token.
Thank you.
I've never had that happen, so that was kind of new to me. These guys will fall back.
But as I was saying, I think Battle Shock is an impactful rule. I think that Battle Shock goes away too easily. Obviously, it kind of sucks when you have like full health units, yet Battle Shock fails.
Yep.
This guy
But
wanna
I
go
like
with
the
him?
idea that
Oh, he-
you repeatedly test for Battle
He
Shock
definitely
after
does.
you fail a Battle Shock test. And whenever you are Battle Shocked, if you're Battle Shocked,
And are they able to like do stuff
Test at
after
the
falling
next.
back?
or the turn.
Shoot.
Okay.
Because then it's impactful and can have like a long-term effect. Like, yes, maybe for one turn, no OC and no actions isn't that
I was about to do
impactful.
that guy 10
But for multiple turns, that could be a big deal.
I mean, with those long legs.
Especially with like,
Right,
desperate
I believe
escape
it.
tests and everything. So, doubt they'll make that change for 10th edition. But if they try and revolutionize
Everyone's
Battle Shock
gathered around.
for 11th edition, that would be one of my big recommendations is make it so that Battle Shock just repeats. Like, I think the current Battle Shock rules are good. I don't think we need an actual revolution. I think we just need minor tweaks to how they work, and I think that making it so that it tests every time after you fail one would be a good way to make it work. Of course, then Shadow in the Warp for Tyranid players like myself would be very good because I would Battle Shock a third of your army, and then that third would have to repeatedly test Battle Shock. Not that I would complain, and not that I think it would be broken at that point, because I don't think
15 will put me there.
Shadow in the Warp is
there.
Tyranid's
Oh yeah.
strength. It helps, certainly, and I love popping it.
You can't
But-
turn. Can't rotate. Can't rotate.
Okay.
Because I didn't pay the points to...
No pivot, so
That's
cannot
what I'm saying,
rotate.
like people are doing...
Oh yeah, just like Tokyo drifting.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just don't want to cheat you again. I'm learning. I don't play a lot of 40K.
I'm getting more reps in, but it's hard to find time. How many wounds do these guys have?
Huh?
Oh, how many wounds?
3.
3?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to make them move a little faster. I have 4 points again to move, so 3. They're going to move D6 plus 1 more. So 6 more inches they got in their movement. Ooh. Oh, he'll spirit mark that with these guys. Is there anything more in that vehicle?
Nope, all empty.
Did these guys have that? Or was that on the on that vehicle?
Yes.
I think it was on that vehicle. Actually, I think I got more movement than that. 12 inches. They do not have spirit marks. This is doing nothing back here. I'm keeping it back here just in case that stuff comes in. I can flamer the hell out of them. But
Keeping it safe.
yeah. All right. Yeah, we're good there. I think. Go to shooting. Oh wait, what do I need to do? What does recover assets do here?
Looking at that recover assets secondary.
No man's land, I have to do what?
Got to do some action.
2 units that are in no man's land, my deployment zone, or your deployment zone. Actually, let me read off the card.
I do have the
2
card.
more units, each of them fully within my deployment, no man's land, or your deployment. At the end of the round, so after my turn as well, you'll get points. If you have 2 units doing it or 3 units, they all have to be in different zones.
Okay. On 3 different objectives or 3 different zones?
Zones. So like my place, your place, or in the middle.
So I can do it here, here, and there?
It would be like my deployment, no man's land, your deployment.
Okay.
So those guys do have a job.
Yeah, they can. So I will have them do that. I'll have him do that. And then I will have them do that.
Is this guy attached to the unit?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem with them is they're not attached to anything. So if you're like, I'm going to charge just that guy.
Okay.
And then sabotage.
That is an action next to terrain either in no man's land or in my deployment zone.
In no man's land or in your deployment zone. He will do it to this area there.
I mean, those single models are great for action.
That's why I did it.
Like-
And they're not characters. That's the best part.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
You're not getting bonuses from it. All right, anyway. So those are that. We'll go to shooting. I'm going to start with the spirit
Time
unit.
for some
On
shooting.
that, the big vehicle. Cool. 5 shots. Needing 3s. Sustained hits. That works. So 3 hit, 2 of them were 6s. Nope. So give me sustained hits 1. Now I have 5 hits. Toughness.
Toughness 12.
So needing 3s. All wounds.
Only on
Neg
3s?
4s.
Oh, anti-vehicle, right?
No. String 16.
16. On these guys?
Yes.
What?
Here, or 14, sorry.
14. Still.
Still, lied to you.
Whoa. Okay.
They're my vehicle, they're my tank killers.
Yeah. So that's 5?
That's 5.
5 points? Okay, how's the AP?
Neg 4.
AP 4?
Neg 4, so you have no cover.
Big
All right, I'm
shot.
looking for 6s. We'll get 1.
Nice.
Damage is like 10,000.
Damage is D6 plus 1.
I was close. All right, so that's a 4 going through.
So 4 base. Nice. So, do I want to re-roll that? So 4, 10, 11, 12. How many wounds? It has like 18 wounds, right?
16.
It has 16 wounds. You have feel no pains?
Nope.
I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll one of those dice. I know I shouldn't because every time I do, I get nothing.
But it'd be so cool.
Hackathon might be going boom.
So it'll be 4 plus 6 is 10, 16.
All right. Do I explode?
Exactly lethal.
Nope. Wow.
big piece off the table.
I'm going to do his psychic power on him.
And
Oh, wait,
well-earned
no, he
grudge
doesn't have it.
token.
Never mind. He's not a warlock. He's doing an action. And he's doing an action. He'll shoot his shuriken pistol here.
Cool.
One hit. No wound. 24. It looks like I'm gonna have 2 of these guys, 3 of these guys. Actually, all 4 of these guys are gonna shoot. 2 of these guys are gonna shoot him. 3 of these guys are gonna shoot them.
I agree with that.
A lot more shots coming downtown.
1 will hit. Anything but the wound. 1 wound.
Okay, and that's AP4?
AP4.
All right. That'll get that.
Goodbye, bikes.
And then the other 3. 2 hits. Anything buts.
These Aeldarie gunline are really
2 wounds.
smoking the dwarves
And
today.
2 wounds. Okay.
2 -4s.
All right.
They have a
3
2-up
wounds?
armor save, don't they?
They got a 3-up.
Those only have a okay.
Yeah.
D3, so there's a chance they could live. So 2 damage,
Okay.
and then last one will do 3 damage.
All right. So 2 and then the 3.
Yep.
These guys will have a grudge from melting the hecaton.
Shuriken cannon there.
Cool.
Bright Lance is here.
Mm-hmm.
So Shuriken cannon. Actually, we'll do Shuriken cannon into. Actually, no, we'll stick with that. Shuriken cannon into those guys. 1 auto wound. Strength 6, toughness 5. That's 2.
Cool. And
Oh no, they're toughness 6.
yeah, for the
Strength 6, toughness 6. So 1.
Cool.
-1. 2 damage.
All right, looking for a 4. Hey, we'll make a save.
1 wound,
Um,
but saved.
you can shoot into them.
Cool.
Flamers. 7 shots. Their toughness 5.
Toughness 5, yeah.
Nothing.
Wow.
Bright Lances. Both hit. Anything but. 2 wounds.
Cool.
Make 3.
Alrighty. That'll bring you up to 2 grudges.
The grudge
I can
continues.
consolidate it up against the wall if I really wanted to.
No consolidate because it's melee, or shooting.
Huh?
Oh, because that was shooting phase,
Oh,
right?
that is my shooting. Ha! Touche.
Gotta walk around
Wrong
like
phase.
Cheater.
a walking person.
Could you imagine you consolidate every time you kill a unit in shooting? That'd be crazy ability.
Let's go.
I think they
Flamers
should make
into
that
him.
now.
Bright Lances into him. Flamers. 7 shots again. Nice.
That's average.
Yeah. It actually is. Same average.
Okay, that's weird.
Bright Lances. Both hit. Same roll. Again.
Oh my god.
He's infantry. Shooting a vehicle. Oh, yeah. Too late.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. I'm loving it.
Otherwise, what would we talk about?
Right? That was beautiful. Shuriken cannon. Actually, Bright Lances. I really want him dead. I'm gonna say. I really want him dead. Bright Lances. I'm gonna put everything into him.
Okay, yeah. It's denying me secondaries, so like, worth it.
Hit. Oh, 1 was a 6 and auto wound. They all wound anyway. 1, 2 wounds.
Cool. Armor or AP?
AP1.
AP1. Okay. 4 up. One will go through.
Damage, and then Bright Lance. Wounds.
Wounds. All right.
Big 3.
Oh, that's gonna get him.
These guys will all go into this unit.
Cool.
So, looks like there's 10, 15. Had to count it twice. My math skills were off. Needing 3s. 1 and 2. So 5, 10, 11.
Nice.
I can pick them up.
AP?
AP3.
3. Okay. Looking for
I'm
5.
telling you,
Yeah.
it's painful stuff.
I mean, we'll roll great.
You just rolled great.
So that's a new strategy. Just roll great.
Just gotta roll hot.
We'll go through.
Who needs to be good?
Damage?
1 damage each.
Alrighty. 2 dwarves. And who did that? Okay, they get a grudge.
He gets a grudge. Oh, they get a grudge. Yep.
The judge tokens continue to fly.
Then I guess it's those guys down there. I will put 2 of these guys into this guy, 3 of these guys into those guys. Those are 1 wound each, right?
Yep.
Armor save.
Armor save 4 up. They do have a feel no pain of 6.
All right. So 2 into him, or 3 into him.
Cool.
So 2. 7 shots. Needing 3s. 4 AP3s.
4 AP3s. On the dudes?
On one
the
guy.
character.
On the character.
Cool. He's got a 4 up interval.
11.
And it's doing work. How much damage?
I love me a 4-up.
1 damage each.
Okay, cool.
4-up
So
and 1
from
saves make the
And then
game.
these are into the other guys. So 11. Looks like 7.
All right. AP?
AP3.
AP3? Okay.
So
So
no pains.
Feel no pains? I'm going to skip that.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, we both have better
Oh
things
no,
to do
you
than
can't skip the feel no pain.
looking for 3 6s consecutively.
We love fishing for 6s. What do you mean?
Pick up their token.
Yeah. Or. Yep. And.
You didn't think I'd get back there, so.
Well, I was checking. I think recover assets is going to stick around for me for the next turn, which is
Because it didn't
inconvenient.
complete.
Yeah. And I also didn't dump it, so it's like
Right.
double
Yes.
bummer.
A failed recover assets is extremely painful and is going to set
So
back
action over
Votann
there.
further,
action,
which is something they don't need
All
right now.
Action to blow that up. Action, action, and action. Right? No, action. No, yeah, it was action,
Those guys
action,
spike, and then.
action.
Yep.
So charges. He will charge both the vehicle and that guy. It's a power fist, right?
Yep.
3 attacks, needing
3 attacks. Damage 3. I think it's AP3. Let me double check. Yeah, in this detachment, it's AP3.
And how many wounds does he have?
4.
All right. Yep. So let's start here. Charging there. He makes it. Charging both of those. This vehicle will charge him.
Wave Serpent Go Burr.
No. Oh, he has 4 wounds.
Yeah, 4.
He has 4. Three attacks. Strength.
Strength 8.
All right. Yeah. Charge. I think with that vehicle. Six inches. Will that make it? I think it will.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Just Tokyo drift right on in there.
Pretty much.
The drifting continues. Go, Wave Serpent, go.
King Shock is 5s, right?
Yep.
With my rolls, we'll see. 3.
Ooh, okay. Enough to make it exciting. No. Not everything done in one swoop, but gotta roll some dice.
I think that will be all. All right. Let's swing away. I will start. Oh, sorry. Charge over there.
Oh, yeah, totally. You want to charge with both units?
Huh?
You want to charge with both units?
No, just the main one. Just the one that's in the front. 7. It'll make it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I can wrap 2 units in there. You want to go ahead and move them?
Sure.
Try to wrap around you if I can.
Oh, yeah.
To the best of my ability to try to move myself down the field.
I'm thinking with Consolidate, be able to, like, get in there kind of thing. Zoop and zoop.
They are chugging along.
5-man, right?
Yep.
This kind of dealio?
He's going to put
I fear these Brock here might not
4
last
attack.
for very
He has
long.
a 4+ invulnerable. We're going to put 4 attacks into him, 4 attacks into that.
Cool. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
4 into him. 3 rolling ones. Thank goodness. Not that it mattered.
Oh.
2.
Cool.
2 at -2.
2 4s? Nope. That will
2 damage.
get me.
And he don't get rerolls against vehicles. Nothing. He'll swing.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, let's see him do some damage. 3 attacks. Ooh, 2 hits.
Okay.
1 wound.
Okay, cool.
You loved it. And then over there.
Over where? Over there? Under here? Up and over and around these Eldari run.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
Needing 5s.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, who's this for? Oh, these guys.
They're
Gotcha.
toughness 6. I'm strength 5.
Yep, tough to 6.
So 5.
Brock here getting smacked.
Huh?
Oh, armor piercing?
No AP.
Okay. It could be nothing, it could be everything, I don't know. So we'll make all but one. Damage 1?
Damage 1.
Cool.
Vehicle swung, that swung. Your swings back?
Yeah. So this guy might look like a normal call, an average call, but this is called
But
weapons.
he's going to call that weapon, or that vehicle out.
Exactly. This is called Wappenstein from the Crusade
I'll hit.
that we wrapped a couple months ago. You have one grudge
Call
over there. Putting on
Wappenstein.
5s. All right.
What about
nothing?
About
call Fetty Wap?
it.
Yep.
He was thinking, you know what? You're not worth my time. I'm going to let these other guys take care of it.
Speaking of Crusade,
Reputation
I played my first
Preserve.
Crusade game this week
Swings over there.
on Monday.
Yeah.
Was
and the
a
vehicle over there.
Pariah Nexus Crusade that we
Thunderkinder's
have
gonna
just
kinda
started.
Bump you with
I'll be running my Space Marine Black Dragons. And this first match was against my friend Austin's
No,
Tyranids.
please.
Had a good time with
Roll
that.
ones with this
I
guy.
really like the mission.
I will have one,
We ended up with a draw. We had the Miasma mission,
6.
and he had 3 separate Ripper Swarm units in my backline that I had to make sure died, or else he would get 10 victory points per unit in my backline, and we couldn't allow that. I did manage to kill all 3 Ripper
Centaur's
Swarms,
getting a lot
but
more
a
melee
3-man Von Rhein Leaper squad found its way into my backline instead and scored 10 victory points,
Reroll a 1.
tying up our
Oh,
game.
reroll ones? Nice.
In this detachment. Yep.
I think the most memorable thing for me from that,
he's got a
though,
grudge on you.
Okay.
Yep.
was
And,
that
toughness.
my-
toughness. Sorry.
Lieutenant with combi weapon was just sitting on an objective, digging for Blackstone,
1
and found 3 pieces of Blackstone and 5 experience from just sitting on an objective. So he's feeling pretty good.
And I believe that's all my stuff.
That's everything. All right, let's, what did I get? 6 and 6? Nope, 6 and 3.
Recover
Assets should be ongoing,
Turn?
and
Yeah, it's like resolve at the
sabotage
end. But
should
sabotage
conclude
definitely
now.
happens. Deployment zone.
So it's 3. Right?
Who is sabotaging again?
Sabotage is the 3 spots?
That's the recover assets.
Oh, sorry.
Sabotage is
Sabotage is that guy in the center. It's 3 points, right?
Okay. Yep. 3.
Voila.
Cool. So 3 secondaries for you.
Huh? Yep.
I've got you on that, but not on the. Okay, you got that.
Yep.
Excellent.
This is where they want us to keep track of it, so.
Yes,
Now,
yes, we
how many
do. I
you
want to see
control
those
right
points.
now?
Oh God.
None?
Yeah, absolutely 0.
All right.
Nice and clean.
Yeah. You were doing it on purpose.
No
Yep,
primary
absolutely.
last turn. Recover
wanna
assets
have
is
too
still
many
in
victories.
I'm
possession.
going to give you a command point.
Thank you.
A CP, sorry. And I'm going to give myself a CP.
Yeah. Or command point.
And then
Flipped assassination.
assassination.
That's not impossible, I suppose.
Assassination is a good one.
Yeah.
I have 3 psychers
Okay. Are they
that are
characters?
characters.
They are characters.
That are characters.
Okay. Who are they?
This one,
Oh, okay.
that one, the one's on foot,
Gotcha.
and this guy.
All right. Yeah. That's
If those couldn't see,
doable.
one in the bottom left, one in the bottom right, and then one in the top
And
left
I've got
for
the
those
deep
3
striking
psychers.
going on, so like things can be good.
I believe Phil is choosing to keep recover assets as his secondary, not
So
choosing to
let's
discard.
this token and see what other kind of battle shocks we need. Rolling for call, Wappenstein. He is not happy.
All Wappenstein needs to get a little bit braver.
And
Man is shaking in his boots for nothing.
we've got Thunderkin.
They don't need it.
They are fine. Oh, right.
they don't
that's 2
need it.
units. And everything else is.
Everything else isn't here.
Yeah. How do I keep wandering around with the blue dice? All right. Command phase. Wappenstein's going to make eyes at your car for an extra grudge.
Oh,
And.
to make it easy, one that plus easier to wound.
Yeah. We're trying. We're trying. So these guys can pop on back. and not be engaged. And remember, stalwarts. Use things. Man, I wish I weren't battle shocked. Makes things inconvenient.
Because
Battle Shock do tend to do that.
Yeah. And
I can't believe that Wave Serpent blew up on the
for
Desperate
fallback,
Escape.
shoot, and charge, and it's like, this would be perfect for it.
Yeah.
I would love to not die. I think I'm going to use that stratagem, speaking of, to get these guys out of the way. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Bam. Just pardon me, guys.
Votann
We're
popping
gonna
a
be
stratagem. Fallback, shoot, and charge.
Scooting along. And
I'm going to drop my thing down by 1. Hold on. You want to move them for me?
yeah.
As the unyielding
3 inches that way.
aggression stratagem
And then go ahead and put your stuff on the field.
to allow
guys
for
are
a
just on a
fallback, shoot,
mission.
and charge.
Yeah.
Cool.
This one, but
Oh, thank you.
you're fine. Just go ahead and move on the exit.
Woo.
Moving on up. Where is he gonna go? Something tells me somewhere on that side of the board.
Yeah, okay. How to assassinate characters. Gonna plant these guys in the middle of safety.
Oh, not going for
Some
characters.
deep strikes coming down.
Just so you know, all of them have stealth. These guys have stealth
Okay.
and lone operative.
And lone op. Okay, that changes things
That's why I'm letting
drastically.
you know before you place those. That's why I was like, oh, you said you had one that will let you place.
I think that's Grimnir.
Cool.
He might just be leading some warriors.
Wait, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do.
I honestly thought you were going to go
No,
over here.
that's
so-
an Einherjar champion.
just to try to
Means
get
he
that one
should be
character.
leading some Einherjar
This
Hearthband.
area pretty well.
I thought it was right here. And I was like, oh, I was hoping to hide it. So
I do have a second unit.
Oh, that. Oh, I knew that. I was testing you.
More Einherjar Hearthguard coming out.
I'm just making sure the deep strike is.
Oh, I shouldn't have talked before you, after you tell you drop the other unit first. See, that'll teach me.
Okay. Here. Okay. That's enough fiddling things for the camera.
Get a little bit of a
Anyway, so
better
yeah, we're
view.
definitely gonna be popping in some dudes over there.
Fair enough.
2, 3, 4, 5.
What do I want to do? Oh, maybe not over here. Oh, yeah, over here.
Yeah, I mean, over here would be pretty. What would it look like?
Don't you? I thought you said you could be within 6 inches.
I could. It would cost a CP.
Oh, it costs a CP? Okay,
Yep.
got you. I just thought it was something that you could do once a game or something. Can you charge if you use it?
Nope. Although I hear like some detachments can, and that's pretty scary.
Yes, I know demons. Demons are one of those that do get to benefit from the 6-inch deep strike, specifically in the shadow of their bigger, greater
There's
demons.
a lot of guys to shoot.
So this is some more points for the Votann armies coming on the board, but when the majority of your onboard force has already been wiped out,
or three
this will need
things
to
the character. We'll see.
push back hard.
And
I will actually Overwatch then.
oh, sure.
Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. All right. $16?
16. Okay.
Oops, I just picked that one up. I picked up the wrong one. 10?
10.
Unless there's one back here I don't see. I keep not seeing the ones here.
Gotcha. So 10 wounds.
Huh?
10 wounds.
10.
Wow. AP.
3.
3. That never ceases to surprise. We're looking for
Not bad.
yeah. Do you ignore cover?
Torrent, no.
Overwatch coming out.
I'm not getting cover, but all right. So -3, looking for 5s. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Thank you. Cool.
These rates
damage?
are killer.
1 each.
1 each. Okay. 1, 2, and 3 dudes.
The Einherjar champion just came down, and already 3 of his 5 bodyguard have been lifted off the
Alrighty.
table.
Continuing the movement phase, Berserks are going to disembark.
Well, that sucks.
And
Time for those Berserks to get in and mulch a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
And Sagittar will disembark.
Leave combat?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Fine.
I guess big guns never tire, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, may as well. We'll stay. We'll change our mind. Wiggle around. Forget where we are. Drive in circles. This token, I believe, is
Gone.
gone.
Killed it. You killed it.
I killed it all! Ah.
It's over there.
Yep. Entering the shooting phase.
I'm going to do this because I keep picking them up
Oh,
and
yeah.
moving the models, and I don't want it to lose it because those guys have one.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. So these 3 are going to shoot into your character.
Huh? Shooting the character?
Yep.
So yeah, stealth. So
Yep. -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. He does not have a grudge on him.
Okay, so 2 of them have plasma guns. Doing those first. We normally hit on 3s. Since you're not part of that same unit, no grudge. So we're hitting on 4s with the stealth. All right, so 1 hit. Toughness?
Toughness 3, I believe. 3 on him.
Okay. Wound on,
On the
2s.
vehicle, they're 4.
Gotcha. That'll be 1 wound at AP 4.
You will eat it like a champ. Damage on that?
Damage 2.
All right, he'll eat it.
Cool. And
I figure you got more shots coming in, so I'm waiting.
Gotcha. Characters shooting. We're going to re-roll ones with our detachment. We'll have 2 hits. Wound on 3s.
Wounding.
2 wounds, AP 1.
Nice.
Okay, scoring assassinate. I really dedicated a lot of firepower to that.
Assassinate gives you 3 points
Let's see, at 5.
for killing one.
5 points for killing one character.
Yeah, 5 if we're doing tactical.
All right. Oop, it's saving. That's interesting. Very nice. Oh, so it doesn't matter if you kill multiple.
Yep, it just maxes out at 1. Okay, cool. So for this squad,
Those on here
we're gonna have
putting in some work. On here in the middle now look like they're gonna go fire.
oh boy, 3 people fire
He already
grenade.
finished his thing.
Sorry, what?
He already finished his thing. Go ahead.
You've got some people doing recover assets though.
Yep.
Oh right, so that was the character I killed. Those guys.
No, it was this unit. It was this unit.
Is the unit battle line?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm surprised at that.
Yeah, due to the
That unit's
Spirit
scary, man.
Conclave detachment
Okay. New
rule,
plan.
those wraiths
That's what-
are battle line.
That's why I honestly thought you were originally putting over there within 6 inches and then charging.
Mm-hmm.
Try to kill him and shooting in combat, and then kill the character on the side note.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're gonna fire everything into these guys.
Sounds good. Damage on the weapons.
The plasma is gonna be damage 2, and then we've got grenade launchers for damage 1.
So plasma. How many plasma are there?
5.
5 plasma. Damage 2. How many shots each?
1.
1 shot each. All right, that's fine.
Cool. AP 4.
AP 4.
AP 4.
All right. I will spend a command point to reduce your damage by 1.
Cool. So let's do the plasma first while we're talking about it. You do have a grudge, so I'm hitting on 2s. Are
Not
you
that it mattered.
right?
Oh, they have a ballistic skill of 3. Woof, woof.
Yeah. And I'm not getting my reroll to 1 because you're not the closest characters. Yeah, hit on 2.
That I just wasted it all.
We'll see. Toughness 6.
Yep.
So wounding on 3s.
3's to wound.
We'll have 2.
AP.
AP 4.
So 6.
Cool. And you'll make that damage 1.
Yep. So 1 guy will take 2 damage.
Grenade launchers, generating shots.
Damn. I would have expected those guys to definitely take more than
We'll have 23 coming
that
at
much
you.
damage. What rule lets them reduce the damage that much?
I mean, it's strength 4, so
Yeah, I guess so.
a lot of dice for not a lot of damage.
They really should sell water. He'd make a killing.
All right.
Or $3 a water.
Alrighty. So we're moving.
I don't know what makes the damage 1.
Are you affecting accuracy?
Oh, 5's to wound. Oh, you're on hits.
Yeah.
I knew that. I was testing you.
Oh, yeah, of course. That was generating shots earlier.
I thought that every time I roll the amount of shots, it's auto hits.
Oh, gotcha. I envy that.
Just a second. Well, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, I'm in a 40K tournament.
No phone calls for you, chat.
Cool.
You must sit and wonder what he was talking about. Only those here get the privilege of knowing.
Cool. Damage 1.
I lost the model. He's gone.
Great. And then the character's got a fun little shield gun. So we'll get some hits. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, AP1. Good. Cool. Sagittar, big guns never fire. Tire.
Tire. You never fire. You're right. I'm hoping that's correct. The first statement was correct.
Big guns feeling tired.
Understandably so, but
Starting
maybe the
with the big
Sagittar
gun.
will be able to
We're hitting on
blast something off the map.
4s, because grudge, but also in melee. So 1 hit. We're going to wound on 3s. And nope. Moving on to the bolters. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling that. Toughness 6. Wounding on 5s. Or 6s with your -1 for being a vehicle, right?
Which vehicle? Oh, you're shooting at my vehicle?
At the Wraith dude.
He's not a vehicle. He's a monster.
Monster. Okay. Eldar stuff be weird, man.
He's not a vehicle. He's a monster.
Okay.
The fact that Wraith
And,
Lords aren't a vehicle kind of makes sense. I mean, in the
That's
same way that
thing.
like Gilliman's a monster. But
These guys are gonna
sometimes you'd expect them to be,
think about
they're
their life
walkers
choices.
in effect. Like, maybe not the
Look,
keyword
we'll
walker,
cover
but
assets, but
equivalent to
So we're just gonna fire into this
like a
storm.
sentinel
See what happens.
or Imperial Guard. Small guy, in this case, their soul, piloting a big mech. You would think that would count as a vehicle, but not in this case.
Let's see what those 3s look like.
Does mean Wraith Lords are not eligible for tank shock, though, so for that, I will not complain.
And, toughness 4. So wounding on 4s. Sorry, toughness 6, wounding on 4s. 1 wound, AP2.
Toughness 6, your strength 5.
Right, thank you. 5. So none of that would have done anything. And that's all cool.
That's one thing that would always depress me, but that's my favorite gun. I run those like crazy.
They're awesome. Like super cool guns. Berserks are going to fire their indirect gun at these guys just to eke out more damage.
All right.
See what happens. Generating shots. We'll have 2. Hitting on 4. We'll have 2 hits. Wounding on 5s.
My
1 wound.
stim music has all ended.
AP1 getting cover.
This
1.
is tragic.
Cool.
They're performing an action. Can I do a forced movement even though it's and it won't change them, right?
I think
As long as I stay on the objective.
that sounds right.
I believe so.
That feels correct.
Maybe we should ask the head honcho kingpin over there.
If you can you do a reactive move while you're performing an action and stay like within the zone of that action? Is that cool? Okay. I'm told by a higher power this is correct. Who is infallible and never wrong. And if anyone has
Never.
any dispute with that,
Could never be wrong.
bad.
I will move. D6 plus 1.
It would make sense to me that
I'll
you're able
up
to
6
move.
inches. You want to move me 6 inches to there?
Oh, cool.
They can't charge after deep striking, right?
They can.
Oh, they can?
They can, because they didn't do the 6-inch. Deep Strike.
Oh, I thought Deep Strikers can't charge anyway, but they can. No, they can.
No, it's a bad idea generally, but come on in, it's fine.
Try to split the difference. I'd rather face those than those, but yeah, in some aspects. Want to keep me 9 inches away from those and get me away from these.
Okay, like just straight through?
Oh, there you go.
Cool.
6 inches.
So I can get this guy on the other side of the wall.
Some charges going on.
All right, and then...
Keeping me away from your guys here.
Yeah, keeping things legal. This kind of deal?
Yep. Cool. All right.
Some Wraith Guard. Getting onto the Votann home objective. If they're able to wipe this
And then the
squad, then they will be able to start burning that
I believe
objective
that'll
and
make their charge
score
them,
10
but,
victory points for that.
Nice to do that. So.
Yeah, could have you save from options. And you're farther away from these guys, so like that's the place to be.
So
Cool. Moving into the charge phase.
certainly some options here.
Let's get
So I'm 9 inches away. You need a 10 or 9. You need a 9.
Yep. And I do a re-roll charges with these guys. So we'll miss the first one.
And this is
And
if I was get me more than 9 inches away, I was right?
engagement range is 1 inch.
1 inch. So if I'm more than 9 inches away,
If you're and with how things needed to like
right. If there was no way to do it, then you're good.
this was
Go for it. Charge it.
yeah.
Go ahead and charge.
Unless
No, you're good.
yeah, okay.
I wouldn't have been able to do what I wanted to do.
Yeah, with the reprisal move, like
You're good.
cool.
Looks like we have some fine here charging
Looking at
these
your
Wraith Guard,
measurement,
though.
when you showed me the measurement just now, I was like, there was no way they could have made it and stayed 9 inches away. I was like, wait, it wouldn't have worked. No matter how much I tell you to do it.
Like intent versus physics, I want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, I probably should have kept them further back then and just let the other guys. Yeah, good to go.
All right. Declaring. Oh, technically, I roll for generating mortals on the champion's belly bump. No mortals. I'm really consistent with those today.
Me too.
No mortals on the charge? That's a shame.
All right.
You want a belly bump to do some damage.
Who needs damage?
Come on, Garagus.
Why am I measuring? It's 9 inches. We're going to see.
It's more than 9 inches, remember.
Yeah.
Outside 9 inches, because you have to be outside 9 inches.
Yeah, it's 9 inches or more.
Yeah.
Right. So it really just becomes who do I feel like throwing myself into. We'll see if we can reach the, actually, this fellow.
I think you were further away from him than 9. When you measured, yeah, you're like 10 and a half inches away.
10 and a half inches?
Are you sure you wanted?
10 and a half would be very far.
Yeah.
It was because of this guy.
Oh, right. Sorry, my brain is so fried right now.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to give you a heads up. Like, I don't want you to try to make a charge that you won't make.
All right. So, charge in your crazy land speeder.
You got it.
We're looking for a 9 or higher with a reroll. Cool. We successfully fail, so like no stress there. Yeah, life's simple. That's all.
Well, when you fail those charges, it
resolving this
doesn't help.
All right.
That is a character and 2 buddies. One of them will have a.
The Votann are getting a little punchback here, but against 2 Wave Serpents and a lot more Wraith Lords and Wraith Guard, it's going to be hard
The
fought.
Berserks.
Yeah, that's why.
So close to forgetting the Berserks. Okay.
Scratch that. Berserks that got out of their transport would like to charge still.
We're going to charge the vehicle.
All right.
We'll get a 6.
They will make it. I don't think you could have failed that one.
With the right attitude, we can fail anything. Let's move the big guy first.
Oh, you run the axis?
Yeah. I'm an axe man.
Interesting.
Axes
It's
are
nice
the
to see
best
how other
weapon.
people play.
I I feel like everyone's going to run some form of spam, and so the axes, you'll have something relevant either way. At least that's what I hope. We'll see.
Well, the spam, the multiple infantry, those things eat infantry because they have so many shot strength 5. It just eats infantry. So I run 3 units or 2 units of those, 1 unit of the other ones of 6 with the guy in there that gives them plus hit
Berserks
and
charged in the Wave Serpent with
ignore
2
cover.
Judgment tokens.
And so I'm just
Should not be long for this
like
world.
5. I also don't run the big vehicle. So
Oh, very different. Like, okay. I'm going to resolve my charging champions first.
just look at my Eldar list. You notice I don't run anything anybody else does.
Gotcha. I'm just not familiar. Okay, so doing the Aenir champions, resolving the... let's do the hammer first. So, we're going to re-roll some 1s. Really getting that detachment value. Okay. So hitting on 2s, because you do have a grudge.
All right, we're going to do some standing desk
winning
action
3s.
because I've been sitting for a while
We'll have
today,
one
and this microphone arm can stand.
Okay. On to the punch boys.
How do we sound? Still sound good?
Roll
Great.
1. Cool. We'll get hits. Oh, God. 5s. Cool.
Looks like quite a few of the games in the tournament hall have wrapped up at this point, but we still got a ways to go.
Aren't you guys? Or
Yep.
the 5th.
So the concussion gauntlets are 9. So
9
winning on 3s.
3. Gauntlet. Got you.
Yep. So 2.
2 wounds on these
2 at
Wraithguard.
EP, 3. Cool. Damage 2.
Damage 2.
I believe there are 3 Wraithguard left. 2 in front of the building and 1 behind.
Moving on to the Berserks. They're going to be using their strike.
And that was
profile.
everything for the Einhard.
So
now to the Chthonian Berserkers.
And we have 1 guy punching. I always forget about the punching guy. 3.
Will they be able to pop this Wave Serpent? We certainly hope so. The Aeldarie have hemmed
All right.
the Votann back into their home field. But there is a 10-man strong Einhir unit
We are
in the center of the battlefield that can certainly turn the tide.
those 1s. Cool. Feeling good. Toughness 10 on the vehicle.
9.
9. Cool.
Wave Serpent's
This is wounded
still
on-
T9.
Would be 5s, 4 with the grudge.
5 4.
1, 2.
Only wounding on 4s in melee, even with that +1 to wound.
That'll be AP 2.
Damage.
Damage 2.
Oh, that was a fail. That was a 3. So 10.
Looks like 5 failed saves for a total of 10 damage to the Wave Serpent. But that Wave Serpent has not taken much damage yet.
Cool. Concussion gauntlet guy.
But maybe the Concussion Gauntlets
Will be
can
hit.
finish it off.
Wounding on 4s, twin linked.
Twin linked with 4s is much better for a wound roll.
So we'll have 3 at AP 1.
Oh, reroll fails.
Yeah, twin linked.
But only AP 1.
What?
AP 1.
If you won. Damage.
Damage 2.
2. I don't have any CP.
No CP available to reroll. And that is another Wave Serpent off
Those
the board.
vehicles are scary, man. All right. The call no longer has a melee target, so we're chilling.
So
That was without the call.
only playing thing I can swing. Well, I can swing those, but I'd rather swing the one that hasn't swung yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an infantry. Wow. Two.
Cool. AP?
2 at AP3.
AP3. Looking for 6s. All right, both go through. How's the damage?
D6 plus 1.
Wraith Lord smacking the Sagittar.
So 5, 6, 7.
All right, that'll do it on the dot. Do I explode?
Exactly lethal on the Sagittar, causing it to blow up. That's going to cause some more home field casualties.
I
As
forget if
the
that car is just one or if it's
explosive
Please tell me
experimental
it's just
fuel of,
one.
well, maybe not experimental,
just
but
one.
the explosive fuel of the dwarven machinery
Yes, he do.
And then you need
rocks the battlefield.
one Feel No Pain.
Mm-hmm.
And I take 1.
Feel no pain for the berserks. They do feel pain.
They felt it.
Just a piece of shrapnel. Back of the dome.
They intended that. They intended to take that, right?
Yeah, it builds up an immunity, you know?
Swing over there.
I also expose myself to routine explosions to build up my tolerance.
2, 3.
Ignore why I might have ringing in my
There's 3
ears.
guys over there, right?
As completely unrelated.
Wait, 3, yes. I'm going to pile in, if that's cool.
Those Wraith Guard attacking back
On 4.
into the Einherjar Champion and Friends.
1. No AP.
Okay. 1 at no AP.
1 at no AP.
We'll get a 2 up and make it.
That
Cool.
was good.
I believe that's the end of the turn. I'm going to dump recover assets like a brick.
I will get this one for 6. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that unit, for sure.
And so my turn?
Yep.
And you gained a CP, right?
Yeah, we'll both gain CP.
No.
Oh, yeah, for dumping it, yep.
Yep.
Cool. So for primary, you'll get 10 points for owning more than 2 objectives. And you can perform an action on an objective to start burning it if you want to.
How much time do we have left?
How are we on time? 4:54. Half hour, right? Cool.
About an hour?
35 minutes.
Huh?
35 minutes left in the round.
Well, we can hopefully speed play through some of this. I'll try my best.
Yeah. I mean, you're close to clearing me off the board.
Yeah. I need 8 inches to do it. I need 3. I'm gonna force these guys to move faster.
Did you get your secondaries?
Yes. Oh, I did not. 4. So 4. Overwhelming force.
Oh.
Assassination.
My warlord just exploded, unfortunately. But we do have character over here, character over here.
All right. I'll keep it. And what's the other one?
It's just murder time.
Enemy unit starts the turn within range of an objective marker. Destroy it. Is destroyed. That unit over there. Got you.
Top of turn 3 now.
Fair enough. All right. I'll keep them both.
Overwhelming
And I'll
force
start moving.
and assassination
He's
for the
got-
secondaries for Eldari.
3+1.
Not very many units left to kill,
So
but
10 inches.
there is a character who is also on an objective that a Wave Serpent and a Wraith Lord both can see very easily. So I fear they may not be long for this world. You know, dwarves usually have a pretty long lifespan, but that may not be the case today.
So that way I can get more people up there. He's going to spend his... Oh, wait, sorry, heals. I can do that real quick.
Wraith,
Probably don't have anything to...
Spirit Seers, not the Wraiths, but the Spirit Seers are going to heal some Wraiths. Not finding any good targets, though, to restore those wounds to.
I have to see him. I can't see him. Good to go. He's going to start destroying that objective. That guy is.
Oh.
He will move to here. Start to destroy that objective. These guys will move forward.
More Wraithguard moving into the Votann home deployment zone. And if I'm not mistaken, those ones probably also have some flamers that are ready to crispify some infantry.
Guys will move here.
The Wraithguard that were in combat with the Einhir Hearthguard are fallen back to open up the field and allow a bunch of bullets to rain
Control the objective.
upon
they do?
that
Right,
unit.
Fair enough.
Some discussion of burning that home field objective.
You want to move him 8 inches around that corner.
Cool.
Wraith Lord in the back going to be coming out forward. Ready to get into the fray. Unsure how much he'll be able to do
And then...
for the rest of this game, but there's no reason to leave him sitting
6 inches.
doing nothing.
Yeah, move them 6 inches.
Forward.
Here's my... He will spirit mark. Don't matter.
Some more spear marks going out.
Here, there. He's going to spirit mark them and all right. See if I can do some damage. So we'll start with those 3 into those guys.
And time for shooting. Rootin', tootin', and shooting.
Sorry.
Ooh, yeah.
Sorry.
That's always a good sign.
My flamer's been doing their work, I'll be honest. I love these dice, they're not gun shy.
You can't take them, unfortunately.
I've been told that we can definitely take the dice with us. That's nice to hear.
Can't is a strong word. Can't and not go to jail is another word.
How many CP is it to just rob the event? Is that on the table?
How many dice would you have to steal for it to go to jail? Doesn't it have to be like $200 worth?
I want to come back next year.
Doesn't seem
The problem is you're not
very
killing
feasible.
Guys.
I'm trying, but like...
Psychers. Oh, those guys did.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Moving on
Hearthguard
Okay.
did kill a Psychic unit and are now haunted for the rest of their lives.
7 would be 3. Bodyguard makes it 4. The psychic thing brings it back to 3.
Okay.
Winning on 3s after some complex math.
So 5, 10, 15. Am I reading that right? So here's 5, 10, 15. Yeah.
Cool.
Neg 3.
AP3 Flamers. Looking for 5s.
3 Flamers is crazy. I wish my Salamanders had some access to that.
That's the squad.
That kind of firepower would be insane.
Alrighty. Get these guys right on out.
These 5 guys into this unit.
Some shooting in the middle. Some more on here
That's one
trying to
unit
get
down, right?
shot up.
Yep. Technically 2. So actually, yeah. Doing great on Overwhelm.
Overwhelming and Assassinate both scored now.
We have 10, looks like 14. I got less on 5 dice than I did on 3. I love that. But that was a max roll, so I can't. How many did I say? 14?
14, yep.
Sorry, I got to talking.
Yeah, D-Scythes on the Wraith Guard.
Those guys, yeah.
D6 attacks, strength 7, AP 3. Only damage 1, but when you're getting that many wounds and they're not making that many saves,
5.
overwhelming number of damage.
11? Cool. I feel bad for joking about walking away with dice now. I regret that. Cool. And this is AP3 too, right?
AP3, yes.
AP3? Cool. Looking for
Of course,
5.
the D-Scythes might not feel as good when they don't benefit from the Psychic Guidance rule that the Wraith Guard have,
7.
where they get +1 to hit if they are within 12 inches of an Eldari Psyker,
Damage 1?
Damage 1.
which is probably why the Flamers are that strong inherently, because they don't benefit from that special rule.
Cool.
From here to there.
Ooh.
More champions
And 8.
falling down.
These guys shooting here. 5 shots. They're spirit marked. One. Anything butts? 2 butts.
Now, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, right now, we are showing off
3 wounds.
basically just some feature show matches, things that we think would be entertaining and fun matchups.
Do you go through?
But tomorrow,
First one will be
we will get to see the top players
7 damage.
at the Iron Cage tournament,
That guy.
as the live stream table will be top
5
table
damage.
for the whole day.
All right, that clears out the character.
Another Einherjar champion unit down.
Wraith.
That leaves some
Flamers
Broke
and
here.
Brightnesses,
Which I think will be dead soon enough.
5 shots.
A unit of Hearthkin Warriors.
Wow, 3.
3, okay.
No AP, but 3.
And the Berserks.
Looking for 3s. 1 goes through.
1 goes
Votann are surrounded,
Bright Lances.
1 down, 1 to go.
fighting to hold the line.
2 hits. 2 wounds. AP 3.
Alrighty, looking for 6s. Wow. All right. Bam.
I have to get that. You needed that was props right there. That was props.
The Broke here hangs on, rolling some
Those
sixes
guys
on the
shooting back
saves.
that way.
Heck yeah.
But some more Wraith Guard. Turn around. Ready to shoot the lone dwarf.
They are not within range of AC. So 1 hit. 1 wound.
Cool.
AP 4.
AP4 goes right through. What's the damage?
2 damage.
2 damage? All right, the 1's back.
Broke here still alive, hanging on by a thread.
That was beautiful. I'm sorry. That was beautiful.
Very precisely.
that was priceless. Flamers here. Actually, we'll go Shuriken Cannon here. Bright Lance is here.
Cool.
And they have field no. Yeah, they have multiple wounds. Oof.
I mean, the Warriors do have a better armor save, but
Yeah. I'll do Flamers here because he has 1 wound left, and then Bright Lance is here also.
okay.
Oh, actually, these guys into those guys.
I suspect it'll work out.
Yeah, I'll put these guys into those guys. Well, you have the feel no pain, so we got 10, 18.
Cool.
All those ones and twos.
Yeah, this is not the best roll for Flamers. But
I am not complaining about any of my rolls on this whole 13. If it's not average, I think I'm doing better than average.
These Wraithguard are ready for the summer weather.
So,
Coming out,
no pain.
ready to barbecue.
I'm so glad this unit has multiple.
What's everyone's favorite barbecue food?
Roll it.
Me personally,
Like, oh man.
I don't even really associate hamburgers with a barbecue explicitly.
Wow.
I think barbecued corn, honestly, fire. Corn on the cob, delicious.
All right, I'm seeing 10 wounds.
Not the unit. Maybe it is. Actually, it is. Yes, it is.
2 per guy, and then 3
3
for
for the big guy. Yep, and you already lost 1 wound, so it actually averaged out perfectly.
Excellent. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 10.
And like I said, it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, the precision of it.
that was. So now he'll do his Flamers and Bright Lances into that unit.
What people don't know at home is that this game's actually been choreographed.
You wanted me to look good, so.
Well, this is showing off the detachment, like, I don't know, helping people know that Eldar are actually kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
On those guys, it's still 5.
The elves, ain't no way.
5, so I need 5. 5 fives. Wow, that's above average. 5
Pretty good.
Cool. Okay, yeah, about average. So 3 go through.
1 damage each, and 2 Bright Lances. Cool. 1 hits, but I get a reroll that one because those are infantry. Does not hit still. And
Last warrior squad.
AP 3.
Okay.
Slowly getting shredded. I do believe this Wraith Lord will probably be charging if the Wave Serpent does not finish it off now.
2 wounds. AP 1.
2 wounds, AP 1.
And a Bright Lance. So,
All right, make 1, fail 1.
so 2 damage and then a Bright Lance.
Okay, I'll just pick them up, perhaps.
Yeah. Bright Lance is -3, so I figured it would.
The lone Broke here is on the battlefield.
Charges.
Get that grudge.
He will attempt to charge there.
Wraith Lord trying to make a charge to the Brock here.
And the monster dude.
Yeah. He already shot.
Oh,
Didn't he?
all right. I thought we were going into charges.
We are charging. He's charging.
Okay.
8. Do I make it? I think so.
I think so.
It's going to be close.
Oh, yep, yep.
8 on the money.
Right on his face.
Alrighty.
Do we use the same flocking?
Huh?
Do we use the same flocking?
Even when they are dire
We do.
opponents, the
Actually,
elves and the dwarves can bond
we
over
were
their
on the same
flock.
battlefield. That actually worked out perfectly.
We're not so
They
different, you and
planned
I.
that. They planned that.
Yes,
It looks
exactly,
good.
exactly.
He thought he did.
We keep a astute eye out for that, making sure that only get matched against
go.
armies with the same base if you're on the stream table.
7.
Now, ignore the fact that this table does not really look grassy in any way, shape, or form.
Roll ones because again,
It's definitely all on the same planet.
there is a psyker.
This is a grudge match that goes back thousands of years.
Cool.
AP2.
1 wound AP2. 5 up. We'll make it. This Thunderkin's gonna do it. The chosen one.
All right, so let's go into turn.
Brooke here did
We
not
got assassinate.
We got assassinate.
Definitely
die.
rolling force.
So I got 5 from that, right? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then overwhelming force.
Yep, you got an attached unit, so that'll be 2 for you.
2,
Yep,
or is it 2 or 3?
it's a 2 up. It like maxes out at 2. Yeah, so you killed 2 people, so it'll get you up to 5.
Oh, I thought it says 3 victory points up to 5.
Yeah, so like 1 would be 3, and then 2 would be 5.
Oh, so I get 5.
Yep.
I was like, okay.
maxing out those secondary points this turn.
I thought you were saying it was 2 points. I was like,
Oh no, 2 units.
is it? Fair enough. That's the end of my turn.
All right, cool.
See what Votann draw.
I have not been very good about spending my CP.
No, you have not.
I don't know what I would have done with it, but all right. Start of the battle round. We'll flip for objectives. We've got no prisoners and establish a locus. Excellent. Let's test for battle shock real quick. See how we're feeling. You know what?
Spend a command point to reroll.
The last
Spend a command point. Oh, can you reroll that?
I don't think
You
so.
can't.
I don't
Actually,
believe so.
actually, you can't.
No
Well, you know
reroll on
At
battle
any
shock
point
test.
to get double ones on your morale, like this feels appropriate.
The lone Brock here rolled double ones for his battle shock test.
I don't want to concede.
Did not
it,
insane
but,
bravery.
Maybe I'll try to fall back.
All right, fall
See how
back.
that goes.
Desperate
1 or
escape
2
test.
off the board. Ah, we do it successfully.
Oh no, desperate.
I'll
Overwatch. All right.
Let's go flamers. 10 shots.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's any direction that this Brook here could move where he wouldn't be in Overwatch range. But currently, while he is face to face with this Wraith Lord,
3.
technically ineligible to be Overwatched. But if he's moving that way, definitely walking into the barbecue.
3.
Only 3?
3.
Okay.
3. No AP.
Oh, right. No AP.
3. No AP.
Ooh, if these are all... Okay, 1 does go through, and
he
once
dies.
again, kills it exactly.
As the last damage,
All right.
meaning the Votann have been wiped.
All right. Tally your points up. Because I'm supposed to continue the game after you're off the board.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, this won't take long. I don't have any on primary, and no prisoners.
bring
so
it down. I can't do. I don't know what I do with that. And then area denial.
Draw an area denial and bring it
I'll
down.
spend a
but
CP.
Bring it down, not
which
eligible.
I actually get a CP, so to redo this one. Behind enemy lines, I can
already
do that.
there.
So I will move. I got places. This one blows up. This one blows up. This one blows up. So that's 15, right? Plus, I control more objectives.
I think it might be in a turn order thing. Let me check it out.
Players talking about Scorched Earth, burning
Round
objectives.
3, you burnt an objective.
Yeah, I know I get 10 because I have more controlled more objectives than you.
Yep, so this is round 4, correct?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so I believe it is like burn 1 objective per turn.
Oh, is it burn
looks
1?
like. Yep.
So I gain more, but I also burn 1, so that's 5 more? Or how many more?
So at the end of 3, you would have burnt 1. So I've got you at 25 total on the primary.
So would that give me 15? Oh, is it 5 for burning it?
Yeah, 15 on round 3.
And that is time.
Finish my tally at least.
Oh yeah, round 4, burn my home objective for extra points.
All right. So 5 more?
Yep, that would have brought you up to 20 points.
Going
that
to
turn.
max out on
Then
primary.
round 5, you'll be able to burn another objective. Rolling 2, burn
I
another.
would have got these, right?
Yep.
Which is area denial, which is 5 for secondary.
Just pointing up here before we move to the next round.
And 4 for secondary. 9.
Cool. And secondaries for turn 5?
Oh.
Because we can complete the round, right?
I don't know. And battle lines. I think I maxed out on primaries.
Okay.
I think you can only get 20 on primaries. No, 50 on primaries.
That is correct, maxing out 50 on the primary score. So,
yeah,
just these last two secondaries
for
Battle Round 5.
And I would have got call the Horde.
Call the Horde.
I would have spent a command point.
Yeah, because it requires like big units.
Call the Horde doesn't need to spend a command point.
On turn 5?
Discarded.
Yeah.
Defense Stronghold, though, successful.
So 3 points, that puts me at 100.
Yeah. All right. Great game. Let's get this centered for the camp.
And they wrap the game up there.
I apologize.
Symmetry.
GG's. The win goes to Aeldarie. 100 to 15, I believe.